Now broadcasting from the Next Gen Conservative Studio in sunny South Florida, bringing you the latest in politics, current events, and pop culture. This is the Whitfield Report with Sam Whitfield.
Alrighty, folks. Good evening and welcome to tonight's edition of the Whitfield Report, broadcasting live here from South Florida. I am your host, Sam Whitfield, and I want to thank you so very much for joining me tonight if you're watching live or if you're watching this in the past, present, future hour. Again, I want to thank you for joining me live if you're watching and or listening to this in archive. Contact info as usual. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @somebody_NDC, hashtag Whitfield Report, Gab, Parler, and Minds at Sam Whitfield, Facebook.com/The Whitfield Report, TheSamWhitfield.com. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever else you get podcasts at. And then streamlabs.com/The Whitfield Report if you'd like to contribute. Also, if you'd like to contribute monthly, patreon.com/The Whitfield Report. Shout out to Saucin and Bruce City and FatKekBoy for being top donors, so they all get a shout out each stream since they contribute to the Patreon. So if you guys, I'm gonna try and put out some additional videos on there exclusively, maybe some like tech reviews. If you guys want to see stuff like, for instance, my review of the iPad Pro and the iPad Pro keyboard. Usually I use this for the show, but not using the iPad tonight. But if you want to see my more nerdy stuff, that's what you'll get over at Patreon usually. And then Apex and I will probably do some, Apex and Sammy, we're both kind of retarded type stuff on as well. So yeah, go ahead. I agree. So and Saucin, that Assassin says that means you can't say hi to anyone else during the stream. Well, Saucin, the whole point of the Patreon is that other people and Saucin, if you want to be able to say hi to people during the Patreon streams, what you need to do is convince people to sign up, because there is a live chat feature on Patreon for the members. Recently, you just have to say, "Hey, I want to say hi to you in this exclusive chat room, so sign up so I can go say hi to you over there," or however a sauce and sales pitch would go. I don't know. You know how to sell yourself better than I. yeah. There, there's a lot that you can say on hmm I like your I like your I like your thinking there, Apex. I'm doing good. Got us up on the video so people can actually see who's talking now. So that not much, Whiskey. Thanks for joining the program. Unfortunately, I do not have whiskey tonight. Rather, I have Fat Tire with me tonight. So that's always good. Usually I would just have Budweiser, but then I think the last time I had Budweiser, I got comments being like, "Why are you drinking Budweiser? That stuff is that that that." Oh, Apex. That kind of reminds me on a kind of on a random note. The Critical Drinker actually did a video on one of his alternate. He actually did like I guess his parents or like a relative of some sort had like beer from 25 years ago or something like that. He actually did like a how does 25-year-old beer taste and will it kill you type of channel, and it didn't do anything except I think it grossed him out. Yeah, I'm I'm pretty sure that the interest of stuff has played some. Pretty sure our friend Johnny Arcade, he's shown me some of those at least. I know who you're talking about. But anyway, um, so Holy crap! There was no shortage of news this week. So I guess starting off with the whole Derrick Chauvin thing, was that this week or was that the week before that? Uh, I'm I'm okay. Yeah, I yeah. So I mean, what are your whole thoughts on that shit? I wasn't really surprised by the way it turned out. Living in 2021, I I think I think it could have been worse. I maybe not a good maybe not a good choice of words though. Apex. I mean, I stick your neck out for Yeah, I just had to make that joke. So oh, of course not. Wait. Hold, hold, hold on a sec, Apex. I guess. Hold on, hold on. Uh, I guess. Damn it! I thought I fixed Discord here, but apparently, uh, apparently it just switched audio set. They can't. Okay, now they should be able to hear you.
Twitch. Who's fucking watching on Twitch, Sam? What are you talking about? Is that what you said? Twitch?
No, I said no one could hear you.
Oh. Seriously? For this whole time?
I guess the
fuck, dude. I suck at this. Somebody else talk.
No, it's not you. That it was my fuck up. I guess the thing thought that it was trying to connect to a wireless device. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, we're back. We're back now.
Yay! No, well, what the fuck was I even? Where did they lose me? What was I saying? You know what I mean?
Well,
so let's talk about something else. Let's go. Let's move on. I haven't even busted out the food for the evening. Get ready, chat, because it's gonna be brutal.
Yeah, this is what you get to listen to. Is Apex eating on mic? Also, good evening, FatKekBoy. I wasn't expecting you to hop in, but hello. But
got a little bored, so I figured I'd stop in.
We appreciate that. No, I think here's my whole take on the Chauvin trial. I mean, obviously, Chauvin shouldn't have killed Floyd, no matter how drugged up. My bigger concern, though, and I think this is kind of where Apex was going to go, is now this whole thing has turned into a trial of like all cops, and yeah, that's where we're at. The at least the social media trial seems way more, I guess, impactful than the legal trial, if that makes sense.
As tends to be the case, right? Yeah, I mean that's as usual. If you live in this internet sphere, the social media sphere, it's all different than real world. Which is another reason. Like I talk to people about these e-celebs, these fucking lolcows, the Dick Mastersons, the Ethan Ralphs, the Mershes, that do, and the Owen Benjamins that do such egregious shit, but they mean nothing to people that don't exist in this world. You know what I mean? Like you can't even. I mean, you can explain it in a way that they'll be like, "Oh, that's fucked up," but they don't care because it impacts. They don't exist in this world.
Well,
right? They don't care about any of this shit. So it's easy to get caught up in it and to get lost in like how could people not care about what fucking Owen Benjamin is doing to these kids or to these people? It's like because nobody gives a fuck. It's like we're talking about 1,000 people, 2,000 people out of how many million or billion, I suppose, on the planet at this point, you know?
Well,
like
but then also in a bigger sense, right? So like I know people have seen George so like people saw that the Derrick Chauvin thing happened, right? And it was egregious. I'm pretty sure we all agree on that. But then also, now there's the mentality that Derrick Chauvin is a piece of shit, so therefore all cops are shit, and all cops.
Bro, no, that's not new though. That's been going on.
It's
That's been going on all of last year.
well,
ACAB.
Well, yeah, that's my point though. Is this isn't really new at all, but the internet is almost the exact polar opposite of our justice, right? Innocent until proven guilty. On the internet, it's guilty until proven innocent. It's the exact opposite. So, even if Chauvin, were to get let off, which, but let's just say it wouldn't matter because, like I said, guilty until proven innocent. Now, like, I know a bunch of, I shouldn't say I know a bunch, but I know a few cops IRL who are getting ready to retire, and they're glad that they do because they don't want to have to deal with this, and I can't blame them.
Well, man,
I'll put it this way about the Derrick Chauvin trial. Innocent or guilty, whatever the verdict will be, there's still going to be a champ out.
Agreed. There's going to be riots and all sorts of shit.
What the fuck was that?
That was me.
FatKekBoy.
Oh my God, FatKekBoy. Hi. I've never heard you speak before. Welcome.
Hello, Mr. Apex.
Thanks for joining us. Now, what's that? Gosh damn it! What's that chubby white fella's name that got kneeled on by the police to death on camera while they laughed a year before George Floyd? I don't even know if it was a year before George Floyd.
Anyway, I don't remember.
Hold on. I will figure it out. I have a DM somewhere in here. No, but then there was that other young white fella that got shot in the hallway of a hotel room on his knees, begging for his fucking life.
Oh yeah.
And the cops were like, "Don't fucking move! Don't fucking move!" And he fell over as he's crawling forward on his knees because his pants were falling down and shit. And they fucking blasted him with like 15 fucking rounds. Poor white boy. Tony Timpa. Sam, you could pull that up. Tony Timpa, Dallas, Texas. Body cam footage shows Tony Timpa shows the moment Tony Timpa stopped breathing. There were 6 officers around this fucking dude, and 2 of them leaning on, because he's a big dude. He was big and he was, kind of chunky. But he was afraid. He was very scared and clearly mentally ill. But they're laughing at him. He was crying for his mama. The cops just fucking laughed at him. They put him up in the fucking, the ambulance, and they're like, the EMT's like, he's not fucking breathing, dude. His heart's, he has no pulse. And the cops are like, what? They're like, no, he's dead, dude. He's got no pulse. Like, oh shit. You've never even fucking heard. Like, I couldn't even barely remember the fucking dude's name.
Yeah,
and I know about this story. You know what I mean? George Floyd rings out of fucking every goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Tony Timpa was a mentally ill dude, and he, white. It doesn't fucking matter what color you are. Police brutality is fucking police brutality. I don't give a fuck, dude. I mean, I just saw one today on Twitter. That fucking black woman running from that cop, playing Ring Around the Rosie on her little fucking Charger, and she gets in the car, and the cops fucking tasing her. Please, ma'am, get out. She pulls a fucking gun and starts shooting at him. So he fucking pulls his gun and shoots at her. She drives away and dies. Fucking drives off the fucking road, a block down the road, 2 blocks down the road. I mean, That shit's. I mean, I don't know, dude. That's not police brutality. That's. I don't know what the fuck that bitch did.
That's thug shit. That's what that is.
I mean, but again, I don't know what she did. I don't know the context of that, altercation. I just saw the footage that I saw, and in context, it's like, look, dude, law enforcement, I don't like them either, but I mean, I'm not gonna run from them if I don't have, if I'm not ready to either die or, die trying. I mean, that's ultimately what it boils down to. Like, I'm ready to. Fuck you, dude. Like, I don't agree with law enforcement most of the times, but if I'm not doing anything wrong, and if I'm being misjudged, I have no problem putting my fucking hands up and going, yes, sir, no, sir. I'll comply, dude. It's fine. I have nothing to hide in that regard.
Yeah,
and most people don't.
So I guess Warfist in the chat says Simpa called the police for assistance and they killed him by breathing, suffocated to death after being drugged. Yeah, well, I have the article from the Dallas News. And the judge threw out the excessive force. Wow.
Well, there you go. You want to talk about fucking? That's not. The judge threw out the excessive force fucking lawsuit on a suit where a mentally ill man called the police for assistance and they killed him, detaining him by laying on. I mean, it's George Floyd and then some. It's not as egregious because he's not fucking black, and there, you can't see the knee on the motherfucking dude's neck, but you can hear him fucking crying in pain and calling for his mama and saying he doesn't want to die. It's all there. I've watched it. It's fucking heartbreaking. Like George Floyd. Listen, as a fucking drug addict, dude, I can empathize with George Floyd. I've done some fucked up shit in my life. If I had a little more melanin in my skin and were a little more ballsy, I could be a national hero like George Floyd. Getting killed doing something fucking stupid, something illegal, and trying to, while being high doing it, and then being mistreated by the goddamn Stasi that wear a badge, because there are a lot of those. The fucking faggots that got bullied in school and got good grades and figured out they could take some classes and go put a gun on their belt and treat people like shit because they got bullied. And there's a lot of that for sure. But yeah, law enforcement is necessary. I believe that wholeheartedly.
Well, and this just goes to show that because this story didn't match up with the media's agenda, everything raises to America, it didn't do anything, really. I hadn't even heard of this story until you mentioned it.
That's the thing, dude, is you've never even heard about it. Nobody's ever even fucking heard about Tony Timpa. Or the other fucking guy. God damn it, what the fuck's his name?
Hang on. Does anybody remember this story a few months ago when a cop showed up at some guy's apartment? A guy came out with his gun, not to shoot somebody, just to protect himself, because the cops identified themselves as cops. He opened the door. Cop said, "All right, get your hands up, get on your knees." And he had a gun. It wasn't on the trigger. He was just holding it. And he barely got on his knees, and they popped a full lead. I know y'all saw the video of that white guy that got shot. Forgot his name. And I was like, oh, damn. That's just bad police training right there.
Sammy, pull up Daniel Shaver.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. That's the one. And I'm going through DMs that actually kind of want to make me cry.
Stay out of there right now, Apex.
I mean, this whole thing. I mean, with the George Floyd and all. I mean, I don't think Chauvin meant to kill George Floyd. He was just holding him down because he was hopped up on fentanyl.
That's bad training, dude. It's bad training.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to get to that. Bad training.
Yeah.
I mean, Jocko Willink, former commander of SEAL Team 3, said it best, says, like, pro athletes, they train to be the best, and what they do to, for people, and the military has to train 24/7 to be at their best when they go out in the war zone. And the question is, why are cops doing the same thing? That's what cops should be doing. They should be training 24/7. And hey, instead of the people being mad at police going, we need to defund them. No, you need to ask, we need police training reform.
That's right. No, that would stop. Jocko said something. Yeah, Jocko said something like I forget the exact numbers, but it's like 3 days in the field, and 3 days training and 1 day off, or something like on average. You know what I mean? Like you have constant update of train. There has got to be constant learning. You're not just you don't take a test and get to put on a fucking Batman belt with a gun and a taser and a car and go out and fucking. You don't even understand the law half the time in the county or the state that you're working in, because you get transferred the fuck around a lot of time. You know what excuse me. So no, it's you're right. It's reform. It's got to be reform. And my father, who is a retired police officer, has said the same thing for decades, for as long as I've been alive, as long as I've known him, actually, because he's kind of a piece of shit too, and I didn't know him for a long time, but that's a different story. But no, since I've known him, he said exactly that. And he's always encouraged me to be a cop. Like, go jump in, son. You've got the mind for it. You could go be a fucking shield just like I was and not change a fucking thing. It's a good idea, right? Fuck you.
Well, I mean, instead of all these celebrities, these athletes, that are saying, defund the police and all that. I mean, like I said, push like a hashtag, like hashtag police reform now, and try to, if every city would adopt a police training reform, try to get it up to date. And I'm not talking about training on the gun range. I'm talking about training in situations where you have to diffuse bad situations without using a gun. Try to talk people down, or try to calm people down, stuff like that. Try to talk to them. Be social, if you will. But yeah, I think for some cops, I mean, there's some bad cops out there. I think that most of them, they don't care about no one except their pensions. They don't care about their families. They care more about their pensions than they do not just their country, the people, or even their own families. That's what most bad cops care about, is the pension. They value that pension so damn much.
Well,
that's how I feel.
Well, everybody, I mean, I think everybody's worried about their paycheck, dude. At the end of the day, people are, if you've got a profession, or if you've got a skill, or if you went to school for something, or if you've been doing it for amount of years, I mean, nobody wants to fucking lose their job, And
I agree.
I think that's universal. I don't give a fuck if we're talking about a McDonald's employee, maybe not McDonald's, but you know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much all the way down the line, nobody cares about anything but paying the bills. They want to feed their children. They want to feed themselves. They want to keep the lights on. And most people are conditioned to believe they can't do much more than what they can't, where they're at, And
yeah.
So the idea of losing what they have to gain something better is foreign, I would say, to the vast majority of people, especially in this country right now. Like, white privilege and all this other, male white male, all this other privilege bullshit that's been pushed for years now. And as a white man, if I had enough courage, I would have killed myself like a long time ago. So it's not about privilege. It's not about your skin color. It's about, effort, and it's about environment, and it's about, attitude. I don't think that I've been incapable of succeeding in the same environment in which I've been ready to, get struck by lightning. But it's all attitude. But it all depends on the greater environment. We're living in a world where, I have to constantly defend to the people of, not even the people of different skin colors, which is the worst part. If I were arguing with people, Hispanics there are a great deal of them around me. If I were arguing with them about white privilege, that would be a different story, because there would be tangible arguments. But I argue with my friends, my white friends, my white liberal rich friends, very privileged, much better off than me, because I try to tell them that I don't think that white privilege is a thing, and they want to tell me that you know what I mean? It's a non sequitur. You can't win that argument. There's no winning that argument. So you either give up a 20-year friendship, or you just don't talk about it. Or, they're kind of the same thing. You either you don't talk about what the conversation is, or you just I don't know, man. I have many of these, including my entire family, all of them, internet and otherwise. Everybody hates me.
Well, no, I don't. And neither does Whiskey.
Not yet.
Whiskey and I might be the only people that like you, but we do.
That don't hate me. Get it right.
Sometimes I think you're a pussy, but that's okay. You're still my
I love you too, buddy.
I think.
Anyway, don't you have topics tonight, Sam? Or are we just going to ramble? You're going to let me talk?
No, I do have topics, and we did cover. We did cover one of them. Look, I think bottom line for me is, I don't like how this whole thing has become a fucking witch hunt on all cops. Are there shitty cops? Yes, but I feel like even the shitty one. Okay, here's an exercise, and even the shitty ones, I think, start off with good intention, and just like everything else, they get dated with by the ups and downs of the job, and that leads them to bend their moral compasses.
Well, listen, you know what I think the real problem is with cops and the enforcement of their jobs is lack of community interaction. Because the bigger the city, the more number of people that are needing to be policed.
Yeah, absolutely.
The fewer number of cops there are per person.
When I was a kid, the police used to come around
to the
neighborhoods and give baseball cards out
and
hang out with us and shit.
Thank you. Because I was going to tell a similar story, but they would come out and they would fucking stop and they would play catch. They would they would pitch to us in the middle of the fucking street. They would park the cars several blocks away and they'd walk the fuck down. We were in the middle of nowhere, but there were 20 of us kids.
And all sorts of shit.
There were 25 of us kids in the middle of the fucking street, playing, stickball or baseball or fucking around, wrestling or whatever. And the cops would they'd flip their lights on and whoop, whoop. And they'd pull over and they'd get out and go, what the fuck, what are you boys doing? And they'd fucking, do whatever the fuck we were doing. You know what I mean? Again, whether it was playing catch or, baseball or whatever. It didn't happen all the time, but you see that I saw recently, and I think it's an old video, but there was a Mexican, a Hispanic officer. I think it was in Chicago. It looked like Chicago that, got a call to a house, I think by the mother, maybe, about an unruly teenager, like a 17-year-old kid. And the cops showed up, and the kid's acting all fucking hard. And the fucking cop takes his belt off, and he takes his fucking shit off. And he's like, let's go, dude. Like, he's like, let's box. You think you're fucking hard, dude? Let's box. And they, box on camera. I don't know I don't know the repercussions from that. I don't think he got fired. I would assume he did. But this was years ago. But it was like the kid at the end of it was like there was respect. The dude had respect for the guy because he's like, "Fuck you, dude. You're just gonna fucking kill me. I'm not gonna flex up on you." He was like, "No, fuck. Here." Gave his fucking belt to his partner. No, let's go. You think you're fucking tough, kid? Let's go. You know. So I mean, I think we're missing that now. It's like everyone's just, the law and order is important, man. People got to respect public decency and shit, and not even just public decency, but the actual law. You know what I'm saying?
And law enforcement is disconnected with the community for sure.
That's exactly right. That's kind of the point. Across the board, not in my community, because I sell 90% of the officers in my county things that they need. You know what I mean? I'm on a personal level with them, and not only that, but I mean, I've been pulled over. I've been ticketed by them for doing things wrong. It's not like I get a pass, but I know them. They know me. And it's there's a personal kind of thing. They don't know me necessarily any more than they know anybody else in the community. But when they see me, they see my car, they see whatever. There is a log in their mind of, okay, I mean, I know there is I know this dude, and it's not just, I'm not one of a million. I'm one of, maybe a couple of thousand. In my vicinity per se. Anyway, Sam.
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we all agree that what happened on January 6th, with what has finally red-pilled the right, the Blue Lives Matter crowd about the cops and how cops don't give a fuck about you?
Yeah,
and I think they all got red pilled to where, like, man, these cops are assholes, man. We're showing our support, our love with the Blue Lives Matter thing. They're still stomping our heads, beating our asses, being abusive pieces of shit.
Well, once again, man, that was another example, in my estimation, of it. The pendulum swinging super hard the other direction, and with the whole Q shit and everything else involved there, like. I mean, I saw a lot of really rational people, and myself included, leaned a little hard into that. Not necessarily the Blue Lives Matter thing, but much of what I've been saying. Like, cops are not bad people. Cops can be bad people, but bad people can be fucking anything. Literally anything, including cops. I would argue more likely bad people would want to be cops than they would be a baker or a fucking retail sales or a car salesman or anything else. You know what I mean? They would want to have power. You know what I mean? And the less hoops they have to jump through to get there, the more likely they're going to get there. Fuck, I lost my point. I do that all the time. I do that too often. Whiskey, I need you all the time. Sitting here, just on point. Like, what the fuck was I talking about?
Apex, I am curious.
Go ahead.
How much weed have you smoked tonight?
No comment.
Okay, fair enough.
I have eaten 3.5 spoonfuls of honey peanut butter, though, and I'm going to continue eating it as the show goes on.
Are these teaspoons or tablespoons?
No, they're like fucking, like the retarded fucking, like I don't know. Wait, I guess it's
The guy went and got the ladle, or what the fuck?
No, dude, like I guess it's a tablespoon, but it's huge. It's really big. I mean, it's bigger than a normal spoon. It's not like it's definitely not a teaspoon. It's very large.
So, are you plunging that shit into like the Costco size peanut butter jar, or did you just? Is it going to be like 3 scoops and you're done?
No, I got let's see. I have a 28-ounce Peter Pan honey roast creamy peanut butter. So it's honey and peanut butter. So it's not just straight peanut butter. Honey peanut butter. It's very good. I'm gonna be making a weird mouse noises all fucking night. Let's go.
Warpus says he's still smoking. The results aren't in yet.
That's exactly right. I'm still smoking. The results aren't in yet.
Well, I was also
check back with me later.
I was also going to talk at the about this newest COVID stimulus bill that Biden
oh boy.
Yeah, what about it? How we're gonna have to pay the taxes on it, or?
And
check my bank account. It should be landing there Wednesday.
Oh, nobody's going to get their stimulus money. Apparently, in that bill, the debt collectors are going to get that $1,400 and not the person that's supposed to receive it.
Yeah, I saw that. If you owe any debt. Yep.
I laughed. I was like, uh-oh. I sense multiple chip outs after this. Riots and everything.
Multiple chip outs. Fuck yeah, nigga.
Thanks, Biden. Very cool.
Damn.
Of course the debt collectors are gonna get. So I could go off on a whole rant about that, but I don't want to rip off Semper Reloaded's whole bit. That's kind of is. Yeah. Oh damn! Thanks, FatKekBoy. You're donating money while you're here on stream. That's
Yep.
Yeah,
Everyone, please be sure to donate to Sam's Streamlab. Let's get him up to $100 so we can use that $100 to buy him some YouTube subscribers to finally get that 1,000 subscribers, and he can try to get monetization.
Yeah, try and probably fail at that. But what I want to know is why are we funding liberal arts program? Well, why are we funding liberal arts programs in the first place? But more importantly than that, why are we funding like liberal arts programs when they've all been fucking closed for the last?
Liberal arts program. Isn't that just a fancier words of saying strip club?
I mean, I guess are we considering Broadway? Are we considering like Broadway musicals a strip club now? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Rip it off, Sam. That is what that is for. I don't know what you're talking about, Saucin.
I have no idea.
So you're eating your peanut butter with a tablespoon, Apex.
Yeah, it is a tablespoon. It just looked bigger because it has like one of those like middle school cafeteria spoons. It's got like a big plastic handle around the top of it. It's just a tablespoon though.
Yeah. I mean,
Dan, we haven't touched on any topics yet. I don't think.
Well,
we started COVID stimulus. Like I said,
Oh,
it's going to be another bullshit bill with pork in it.
Yeah, I mean, same as the rest
and George Floyd's family just got $27 million.
Yeah.
You're welcome, American people, taxpayers.
I mean, and people are always like, "Oh, well, money's not going to bring their son back." Well,
dude, peanut butter is not nearly as much fun to eat on mic as the corn puffs were. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It's so sticky in my mouth, I can't do it.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna go find some chips. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that joke. I mean, I was going to say if Apex had a dog, he could.
Ew, Sammy, that's gross. Come on, man.
Oh, okay.
Degenerate as fuck. Come on.
Oh, okay. So you were listening then.
Sam, I'm always fucking listening, dude. Just because I'm going to get chips doesn't mean I don't have my phone right next to me, listening to the fucking shit coming out of your goddamn mouth. Your dirty fuck mouth. All right, what's next? What are you talking about?
Naughty boy Whitfield.
Well, this show usually does have a segment called the Titfield Report. I'm not sure we'll get to it.
It does not, but we can make it a thing. That should be a Patreon thing. Yeah. We should talk about tits where people pay you for us to talk about tits, and we can say things like nigger and and whore and stupid cunt without worrying about YouTube moderators demonetizing you or anything.
Cunt is definitely my favorite out of those three.
What's that?
I said cunt is definitely my favorite out of those three.
Stupid cunt.
Dawson's ears perked up immediately once you said the word whore.
Sawson's a fucking legend, man. I don't give a fuck how hoary she is.
Well, first off, is the Sawson asleep? That's the question. Yeah, that's an old temper. Now, speaking of whores, though, this might actually segment well into our next thing. So, apparently, the Royals had like a segment about with Oprah, who I didn't know that. Here's the bigger news in my mind. I had no idea that Oprah was still even on. I thought she quit her thing a long time ago.
Yeah, I didn't even think she was still alive, to be honest with you. I don't like specifically recall her dying. I just assumed she sunk into her casket like a fucking vampire or something, just vanished into the shadows and would reemerge when she was needed, which is exactly what happened. At least in my estimation. Go ahead, sorry.
But anyway, I guess she had like an interview with like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle or whatever her name is, and like I guess.
Oh, I caught the horse segue. There you go.
And I guess that's supposed to be like newsworthy or something. So yeah. But
go ahead, Whiskey.
Yeah, it sounded like Whiskey was gonna say something.
He said he was giving you props on the segue, but excuse me, I was doing as usual 5 other things, including eating peanut butter and drinking beer.
I mean I don't know. I don't know. There's this whole big thing that like Meghan Markle trashing the royals on Oprah.
Oh right.
And
did you see that she's supposedly, allegedly going to run for U.S. president? Meghan Markle.
Really?
Man.
Yeah, that was reported.
That could be fake news, but if it's true.
I saw an article in Zero Tact earlier. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it.
Is Meghan Markle even a U.S. citizen?
Yes, she is.
Yep. But, excuse me. Let me just say this, though. Do you know what Meghan Markle and Kamala Harris both have in common? They're both non-black women who have high ambitions.
Well, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. Meghan Markle might have it a little better dialed in than Kamala, because she's a fail. She's just fucking stumbled into that shit. Merkel is She has white woman her way all the way to the top there. She's got that fucking ginger not drinking tea and alcohol. Like, I mean, she's look.
I mean, I will.
She swindled him out of the family. Look, she's gonna Princess Diana herself probably, but
it's gonna fail because nobody likes her. There's no way she's going to be president because nobody likes her. I mean, people want to fuck her, but they don't like her.
Well, I mean, that's, and I hate to say this, but that's
holy shit.
That's a step up from that is a step up from Kamala, I will say. Also, thank you for the $5 donation, Warfist. And yes, we are Bertie Dastard. This is also coming from the guy who photoshops himself with Mrs. Interest of Stuff. So Warfist, who in reality is the Dastard? That's what I want to know.
Sam, this is a black Jewish girl. Since we were talking about tits just now. Can you see that? You can see that, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what I said. This is in zero text. I don't know why that just popped up in my feed, but that is what black Jewish girls look like, apparently, or at least one of them. Stop sharing. Stop. There we go. Okay. Anyway, back to the story.
But,
not black Jewish girls with big tits.
I mean, you said my two favorite words.
Tell me it's not Jewish and black.
No. Although I will say Gal Gadot, but no, we don't want to go down that route.
Nope. Don't you even start.
We don't want to go down that route. Oh, no, you said my two other favorite words, which are big tits, and I know that Bruce City Synth is probably watching, so this probably will get clipped at some point if it hasn't already.
Yeah, well, I hope so, because again, she's good at that shit.
But
it only helps you and her. So,
but
she's a legend.
She is. But I mean, as far as the whole Meghan Merkel thing, I guess there used to be a rule that no one from the crown can marry an American. It used to be a rule, and I can see why now, because when it comes to Americans have horrible taste.
No, dude, listen. Prince Harry needed he's the son of the Queen, right?
Yeah.
Grandson.
What?
Grandson of the Queen.
Grandson of the Queen.
Right.
So he's grown up under the monarchy. So I don't think it makes anything but sense that he would seek an overly domineering woman, specifically outside of his family, to be a dom over him in a way that his he's not used to, but that is familiar still. I mean, psychologically, it makes perfect sense to me.
Can we agree that Prince Harry is a fucking simp?
He's a faggot. He's ugly too.
All of those things.
I don't even think what's the princess? I think he's like the half brother of his. I think he's the son of some guy that Diana fucked. I forgot who it was.
The mailman.
No, he's
because you know that he don't look nothing like Prince William nor Diana.
No,
oops, sorry.
No, he looks more Scotch than he does British. In my opinion.
He does. He does look Scottish.
So Diana had a one-night stand with the Irishman or Scottish man, whatever.
Well, she and Charles or whoever she ended up marrying, and
Charles. He looks nothing like Charles.
Well, they were both constantly messing around throughout that marriage. So, surprised me. He was cheating. She was cheating. So yeah, it surprised me at all that is not actually. So wait, then that means that like technically Harry's not even a royal then. He's Jon Snow.
He's
a commoner. Not anymore. They got kicked out, right?
He's a peasant, a commoner, if you will.
He's a bastard. He's a bastard, literally.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's a little bastard. He's Jon Snow.
He's Jon Snow, but not as cool as.
Exactly.
Or nearly as fucking handsome. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, hopefully he doesn't get as bad of an ending as Jon. That was.
Dude, no. Jon Snow's ending was fine. The show's ending was just a literal national tragedy. Just not even national, just worldwide. Like it was a worldwide tragedy.
Yeah.
What do you want, Bitcoin? Oh, sorry. I'm not muted.
They could have done so much, but they didn't.
Isn't the guy who wrote those books still writing the Game of Thrones books?
Yeah, he's writing the current one, which he's been writing for like
the Winds of Winter or the something like the last book in the series he's been writing for like 7 years, 8 years or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, like everyone who's been like following this stuff, I guess the reason why the show ended so quickly was because they literally ran out of book material.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah. Dawson goes, I never super followed all this, but hearing guys talk about it is making me laugh. Well, Dawson, let me put it to you this way. The show started out great, and then they ran out of source material, so it ended terribly.
Oh, dude, no, the show was so fucking good. I still stand by the show up through at least the first 4 seasons.
Yeah, I mean,
and maybe even the first 5. Not every bit of it, but
I did like the Battle of the Bastards episode, and I'm pretty sure that was in. I mean, I guess in conclusion, yeah, Meghan Markle doesn't really know what she's doing. I guess maybe she doesn't.
Yeah, she's trying to be doing some grifting.
Well, this is the other thing too. Like the Royals don't do anything in reality. They don't really.
I heard they're do some like
Sam,
reality show or something.
Bro, and see, listen, Sam, the fact that we're talking about this as Americans is so fucking offensive to your and my and everyone else in this Discord's DNA. It makes my fucking blood boil that people give a flying goddamn fuck what the British royalty are doing, regardless of if American goddamn stupid fucking cunt is involved. Fuck that shit. Fuck you, goddamn royal cunts. We're not Canada. That stupid bitch isn't on our money. We fucking fought those faggots and we won. We fucking won.
I don't give a fuck about the Royals either. That's just it ain't none of my business. I'm not over there. They do whatever they want. As long as they don't fuck with me, they do whatever. It's not my business. I got my own shit to worry about.
Exactly. I mean, people can't even fucking pay enough attention to what the president of the United States has done for the last 4 years, to not, just buy whatever fucking shit's fed to them on TV. So let's talk about the royal family across the fucking ocean. Yeah, like we have any fucking concept or any grasp on reality of what the fuck that means and why it matters to you, other than some fucking, reality TV fucking bullshit. Fuck you. Minecraft yourself. I almost said the other thing. Hey, Sammy, this show's lit. What's up, man? How you doing?
Well, don't worry. The show doesn't have enough subscribers yet for anything to
This show's lit as fuck.
No.
Let's go.
Happen. Well,
dang, motherfucker.
What were you saying? What were you saying, Whiskey?
I said this show's lit as fuck. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Whiskey's on board, man. Whiskey's here for it.
Well,
he's saddled up, ready to go.
What?
And fucking KekBoy, I've never even heard KekBoy speak, and here he is, just fucking lighting it up. We're here for it, Sam. Let's fucking go.
That's right.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking fight for our right to party.
What other was there any good e-drama that happened this week? I can think of a few things, maybe, but
I've heard a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, it depends on what spheres you orbit. But our mutual serve, Sam. I brought you into the server, the Zero Tact server. But the zero part of the Zero Tact server, has been dating a man that's in federal prison. He's a federal prisoner. He hacked. He did some hacking or some shit. He's been in for like 15 months or whatever, and they did a stream earlier today. And as a federal inmate, he could only like 15-minute calls, and then only do them every 15 minutes. Like once the call ended, you had to wait 15 minutes.
I think it was an hour he had to wait.
I thought he said 15 minutes. I didn't record it because it was on my phone, and I'm not trying to record that kind of shit. That's all streamed already. But I did clip Barry saying whatever he said that you told me to clip. Oh yeah, so on Zero Tact, there has been an autistic porn star, and he claims to not be a porn star, but he has like videos on porn sites and shit. He's autistic and has Asperger's and is bipolar, and he's got all the things according to him. He seems to conversate pretty well. But he has a reality show, a show that we don't know the name of, after a handful of shows. But we learned recently that he's got this monster huge cock, right? But it's a cosmetic surgery that he had. He literally had silicone injected into his dick,
to make it more.
To make it bigger. To make it a monster cock, and he was explaining in my therapy VC, which I have in the Zero Tact server, which I have full. I have full, like I can kick you, I can mute you, like that VC within Zero Tact is like Aid has gifted it to me, with respect.
So you're a god, and
No, I didn't ask for it. I didn't even ask. I didn't ask to be a mod. I didn't ask for my own I'm just doing what I do here, man. I'm just having fun and joking around, and it seems that other people lean into it, and I may be in over my head in this instance, but we'll find out later. It doesn't matter right now. But the point is, this fella injected silicone into his dick, and he was explaining how he was never confident before that, and now all the women, they just want to see it. He got monster cocked, and the one burning question that I have, and I refuse to go find his pornos, is does that silicone dick sleeve work? Like, it can't work, right, guys? I mean, it can't work like a normal dick does, right? You can't like get hard. It's just a silicone thing there.
It's spongy, right? It's not like
you like squeeze the base of it like when you got a semi, right? You just fucking squeeze the base and you go to town. I mean, I don't know. I can't see how that would work. There's a bunch of silicone in your dick.
Yeah, I can't.
It sounds like down the road there's going to be some bad consequences with his dick as he gets older.
Oh no, it was experimental. It was experimental too. But he's so full of shit. I don't know how much of this dude is real and how much of it is lies. Thankfully, we had an internet supervillain in Zero Tac chat earlier that was posting literal legal, like copy pasting legal documents from this dude
And his previous charges.
Yeah, anyway, that's
he spent some time in the feds, as he says,
as well as a mental institution.
Speaking of people with weird, this is a topic that got buried and that I put somewhere else other than found it in my phone. So breaking news this week: Milo Yiannopoulos says that he is ex-gay and wants to rehabilitate by conversion. So Milo is.
We need to get him into Discord because all he needs is the conversion therapy fucking role in Zero Tac, and he can come do therapy with me.
I 100% disagree with that. If he joins Discord, people are going to call him a faggot 1,000,000 times, and he will.
No, not in conversion therapy, bro. That's my safe space. We can decide who goes in there. You know.
You got to walk through the common area to get to your office, so faggot will be shouted many times before he makes it there.
I mean, look, Milo made his career off being called a faggot. I don't think he's afraid of that.
It just reinforces.
So this is what I feel like this is a troll that he's.
Yeah, isn't he married to a black guy?
Yeah.
Apparently he said that.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
His house.
And he downgraded him to housemate. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
He's still gonna buy a new Porsche and expensive.
Well, Milo is Jewish, so what do you expect?
Well, no, not anymore. He's Catholic, which is worse. But yeah, so part of me thinks that either he's trolling being straight or he was trolling being gay the entire time.
I think he's just a grifting piece of shit, and he's going to do whatever his audience will pay him to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And they're looking for a straight title, not a gay one.
I mean, I actually kind of dug the fact that they had like a flamboyant gay guy just got like a bunch of my, Tommy, left-wing classmates in college to shut up that I was homophobic for a while at least. That was fun for about 2.5 years.
I mean, let me just say this about Milo. had he died at the height of his popularity, like I don't know, from a drug overdose or something, he would have been a legend. But since he lived and since he was on that Rogan show, his popularity declined. Now he's just a nobody, irrelevant nobody.
Well, I mean, he kind of shot himself in the foot too. He over trolled, point where like he trolled so much that no one knows.
Yeah, he oversells himself. I think that's the word I'm looking for. But I'll tell you what though, even though Milo worked at Breitbart, he's never going to be a legend that is Andrew Breitbart.
Oh no! Well,
fucking no.
Well, as I've said before, I honestly think that if Andrew Breitbart were still around, none of these grifters would be around.
Yeah, like Ben Shapiro, Milo. I mean, Steve Crowder. I mean, these people have been making money off of Andrew Breitbart's name. And Breitbart, he didn't hire Milo, but Shapiro and Crowder and Glenn Beck, Andrew Breitbart didn't like any of them.
Well, I mean, he liked Ben, and I know that because Ben, I mean, when I interviewed Ben, he was Andrew's protege, but as soon as basically it's like Ben was a teenager, and basically like his mentor died, so he was left to his devices. Still needed a I will say this, someone who there used to be a debate on Twitter of like, because Ben and Milo were going to debate each other, and someone who is very prominent, I can't say who, on air at least, DM'd me and said those two do debate. I hope it's Asteroid place where they're debating, because I can't see either of them.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't care much for either of those gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't either. I just, like I said, I think the thing that I think the fact that Milo is trying to trying
to reinvent himself.
Yeah, I mean he's not getting back on. I will say this: he's more relevant than than a certain other grifter we've followed. But that's not a real high bar either. Gamma, are you still there?
I'm here, man. I'm just getting all.
He's eating his peanut
shit.
butter.
I'm getting all emo about shit and eating my peanut butter and drinking my beer and being all sad. Just talk about something else so I can get in it.
Well,
let's talk about something that'll bring a smile to his face, Sam.
Well, I don't know if we should bring up.
Nope. Nope. Whatever it is, nope.
Whatever it is.
You got show links, man. What's next? You got something about Gina Carano?
No, I don't have anything specifically about her, but I did.
That cunt, the Disney cunt.
Yeah, Disney cunt, aka Kathleen Kennedy, is
it's the devil.
Well, they're trying to
they're trying to get rid of her.
Well, Kathleen Kennedy is trying to get rid of all the YouTubers who aren't even like. So basically, I've got this article from foundingintocomics.com. I'll put it up on screen for you guys, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the long and short of this article.
Sam,
Okay.
You're saying that Catholic Kennedy's targeting YouTubers. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, so basically, any conservative now. Well, no, let me rephrase. Any YouTuber who is anti-Disney Star Wars is now a conservative right winger, even though.
Oh, I know who she's going after. I know who she's going to try to destroy. Red Letter Media.
Oh well.
Red.
Well, Red Letter Media, Nerdrotic, Young Rippa,
Critical Drinker,
Critical Drinker. You name it.
Yeah.
And I mean the thing it is like all these YouTubers are doing are pointing out the flaws and how bad the Star Wars films have been the last couple of years. I will say this: at least she's being honest now that she wants to pick out the YouTubers and open about it. I guess that's good.
But the only thing that decent that ever came out of the whole Disney Star Wars thing is The Mandalorian.
Yeah, and now that's gone to shit.
Yeah, Disney fucking ruined the whole Star Wars thing by firing Gina Carano. Before they fired her, Star Wars was making a comeback thanks to Mandalorian, but now Gina's gone, and people are unsubscribing to Disney Plus. Star Wars is back down to shit again.
Well, and now, and also, I mean, they fucked themselves. Disney as a company fucked themselves over by, filming that movie by filming the Mulan remake right near the Uyghur
Muslims concentration camp.
Yeah, which that is Apex's forte.
His bread and butter
is all things China and communist, whatnot. I have a clip of Apex drunkenly talking about the Yangtze River like that.
Yeah, the Yangtze. I was really hoping that shit would flood and kill a bunch of people.
Oh,
not because I wanted people to die, but because I wanted the world to see how fucking just absurdly pathetic the Chinese Communist Party is. But thankfully, all those people survived.
Apex. Speaking of China, have you ever gone on to 4chan, specifically on Poland, when somebody makes a thread about the videos of like Chinese people getting in accidents, or they get exploded, or some shit like that happens in China. Bad stuff happen. Anyway,
sure.
Anyway, when I watch the videos, I always make sure to play Benny Hill in the background. It makes it more enjoyable.
Yeah.
You see that on a scooter and it pulls up. I fucking around a factory with a little spinner thing. As he gets handed there, just starts spinning, blood guts everywhere. I'm like,
yeah, but I mean, yeah. So there's no Gina Carano news about this. Oh, and Disney hired yet another Black Lives Matter writer. Doesn't care about Star Wars, but just the propaganda. That's love.
at some point, people have to stand up and say enough of this shit.
Yeah, well, that's why I canceled my subscription back in January. Pretty much investing my money now into my own show, like I should be.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I think from what I've seen so far, the top streaming platform is HBO Max. I think they're the top dog right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got all the old movies, they got the old TV shows and all that stuff on there. Something that Netflix used to have 10 years ago.
Well,
but now HBO Max has it.
Well,
boys, hold on. Sammy, time out. I just want to let you boys know that Wet Sandwich should be joining us any minute now in the VC to just randomly bullshit. So we're just FYI, there will be a female. Put your cock in your pants, zip it up tight. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Sam.
I'll behave. I'll behave. What makes you think I won't behave?
I've never met you before. I've never met you before, Sam.
Come on, we talk every day pretty much. That'll be interesting. The one thing I do want to know real quick is Alan Powell the greatest troll who ever lived in the chat?
Alan, I mean, is that a question? Is Alan Powell the greatest troll that ever lived? Because he might be.
Well, no, that's a fact that he is the greatest troll who ever lived. I just wanted to know if he was in my chat or because I
haven't seen him.
I'm getting Alan vibes. Apparently he's not here yet.
So anyway, Milo, conversion therapy, not being gay anymore. I
call bullshit.
I actually buy it, dude. I think he's been LARPing this whole fucking time, and he's sick of it. And I think he's gonna I think he'll stick to it.
I mean,
or not. I could be wrong. I'm just leaning the other way because everybody I know is like, he's not straight. What the fuck? Are you stupid? Like, well, I mean, when I see so many people lean so hard into one theory, I have an aversion. I have to look at it I tend to look at things from as many, angles as possible, or as I can perceive. But I tend to find more of them when everyone's on one side. When everyone interacts is on one side of an argument. It's like, wait a minute, something else is going on here. It can't be that simple.
What I'm saying, Apex, is like I'm starting to question whether he ever was gay in the first place. That's kind of what I'm wondering at this, because it just, I don't know, man. Just he always seemed a little too flamboyant for, like he was playing, and I mean obviously he was playing. You know what I mean? Like even for a gay guy, he's overly. I don't know how else to.
Like he overacts the role of a gay guy.
Yeah, pretty much that. FatKek. Larry says pretty gay. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. He might have been overacting. Maybe this whole thing was That could be. That could be it. That could be as much. Well, I thought we were going to get another caller.
We are this silly little young lady. Wait, she's in your server, right?
Let me.
Hold on. She's in your server. She just might not have the.
I'm just seeing us four horsemen right here.
Oh, you're saying she doesn't have. You're saying she doesn't have the. Saying she doesn't have the permission.
Yeah, maybe. She is in your server, right?
I don't think so.
Sandwich, really?
I know.
Sam, what the fuck, man?
Let me.
No, I got it.
See, folks. Now I'm the retard, and Apex is the smart one. Well, actually, Whiskey is the smartest one here, most likely.
I'd be careful with that accusation.
Well, you are.
I'm just a retarded Saturday morning cartoon character. I've got some brain damage.
Well, you do have a great radio voice. I will say that.
He says that to everybody. He says that to everybody. Whiskey, don't listen to him.
Okay. I'll take it for what it's worth. Then
you have a better. I can tell you who has the worst radio voice. But
me? Tell me it's me. Please tell me it's me. Please tell me.
No, it's
just,
not.
Please just lie to me, Sam. Just please tell me it's me. Just kidding.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, tell me what you actually think. Tell me what you actually think.
It's me. I got obvious shitty radio voice.
I mean, it's not you, but it's one of the people who you and I have both watched in the past. Okay. That ought to be a hint.
I can't think of the name.
Is it Mersh? Are you gonna say Mersh?
Yeah.
Beck?
Well,
listen. Well, hold on, time out. Because what all Mersh does is just get real up close to his mic and talk with some vocal fry, like every other faggot, fucking piece of shit, cocksucking podcaster out there that thinks that they're special. You're not fucking special. Listen, all of my friends pay me money to talk on this fucking microphone right now. You're a faggot. Fuck you. And I'm gonna flag you down, Jesse. Because I got vocal fry, and I'm the host of Nightwave Radio. All right.
See.
Period.
See, that's the segue. That's the segue I wanted. Why go off on a 10-minute rant about Alan Powell? The other. I like Alan, and that's well known. All Alan did was do a harmless prank that he was going to drive to Owen's house, and it was obvious from the outset. And is Sandwich here? Or?
I'm here. Hello, fellas.
She's here.
She's a little quiet, but she's here.
She always is. She's a girl, bro.
Well, no.
It
might.
I don't want to be too obnoxious.
She's very neat.
Okay. They're.
But
okay.
She's also very based.
She is.
If you listen quietly, you will hear the sound of trannies and women's rights getting wrecked by a female in your own Discord.
Oh, absolutely. I love disparaging women. It's one
Yeah,
of my
see?
favorite things to do.
Fuck yeah,
Especially
man.
dumb women.
Hell yeah, bro.
Anyways, what are we talking about?
Well, what do you want to talk about, Sandwich? You were the one who wanted to call in.
Man, I didn't want to bust down the door and disrupt the conversation.
No, I actually demanded that she came in.
Yeah.
Because Apex wanted to set me up on a blind Discord. Hey, I see how you are, Gamma.
Bro, no, Sammy, I think you're underestimating. She has a really cute little mousy voice, bro, but she will blow you the fuck out. She might be more based than your entire wheelchair.
I know.
I could get Samuel into bed a lot better than I could my uncle. My uncle's a lot heavier than you, Sammy.
What about your uncle?
I have to help I've been helping my uncle get in and out of bed with one arm, and he's like way heavier than you and also paralyzed.
Yeah, she's had a busted ass fucking elbow. Remember, she broke her elbow.
Oh, that's
the
right.
ladder incident. Yeah, poor young lady.
I'm just lamenting the fact that I have to help my uncle in and out of bed and not you, because you'd be much lighter.
Sam,
Sorry.
she just said lamenting. Did you hear that? She said she's lamenting the fact that she has to get her uncle out of bed.
Well,
you know that word, right? Because I know that word.
Yeah.
And that's a good word.
Yeah.
I'm not hooking. Listen, this is not a Discord date. We are on stream. We're doing it live here, bro. Sammy, sandwich, not Sammy, because damn it, I call sandwiches Sammys. I can't do that because you're wet sandwich and Sammy is Sammy. Shit.
I mean, we can talk about the myth of the pay wage gap.
Oh, the pay wage gap.
Not very fun.
Yeah. So I am curious. What is your whole take on the pay wage gap, Sandwich? Also,
it's a myth because it just goes down to who knows how to negotiate better. And I've been one of those women to excitedly accept a job just because, I got it, and then talk to people and then be like, oh, this job really sucks and they're not really paying me well. So, just that's what it boils down to. It's emotional responses to the job instead of knowing your worth.
What is your opinion on rape culture, Sandwich? Because that's all I hear from feminism is that that's all I hear from feminists now is that all dudes are potential rapists.
Well, a lot of the women that scream the loudest about that have only been minorly, harassed or something, and they don't really speak for the women who've been traumatically, assaulted and actually raped. So the noisy, the squeaky wheel gets the oil, and they've just ruined it for the actual victims out there. That's what I think.
Yeah, I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
And
also to any young men, I mean, just get proof and be wary of the crazies.
Oh yeah, believe me, I've met some crazies in my day.
It scares me for all of the men out there, Just gotta be careful.
Well, yeah, it's especially here in Florida. They can be really crazy.
Yeah, you guys have Florida women. That's scary.
Not as bad as California, but
no,
still.
Yeah, that's true.
Insanely crazy. I'm sure Apex is just giggling maniacally right now.
No. I was doing no such thing. How dare you?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's really encouraging. So Sandwich, I have to ask. So how'd you So I know you from the Interest of Stuff's YouTube channel. How did a sweet thing like you end up in that degenerate's chat room?
Sunny. I would
Well,
bet Sunny.
I really enjoy one of the other streamers that Interest of Stuff watches regularly, and I found the Interest of Stuff in that one streamer show. It's a show at noon. Great show, but I don't know if that show wants my recommendation, so until I find out, I won't recommend it. To be safe.
Well, hold on. Time out. You can't.
This is how I'm advertising in the future. Yes, this is exactly how I'm doing it.
Because you're not. No, you can't just.
I'm taking a stance. This is what I'm doing. I'll die on this hill.
I'll kill you on that hill, in Minecraft. No, come on. You can't. Whatever.
Anyway,
all right.
Yeah, I found interesting stuff through a great show that comes on at noon.
It was okay. It was just the framing of way you put it. The way you were like, "Oh, I don't want to like throw this show under the bus."
Well, I don't know if they want my recommendation. I mean,
but like,
I haven't asked their opinion.
Cool.
Their
but
permission.
Like, you're just a person, though. Like, you have an opinion.
I know who you're talking about. You just.
Exactly.
I don't, but I don't care. What I care about is like your.
Shout out to JJ Stoner. There, I say.
Oh, JJ 44420.
I don't know if he wants my recommendation. Though I haven't gotten that approval.
Well, oh man. Whiskey, how do you feel about this? Are you still here?
Yeah.
This young lady
the young lady doesn't want to give a recommendation. What can I say?
Well, but
it sounds like it sounds like you're trying to talk her into it, and she's calmly bullying you into what she wants.
Thank you, because that's exactly what she's doing. I needed your help.
And she's a woman, and that's what she's gonna do. I can't punch her in the back of the head while you're talking to her face to face. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, I wasn't born a mute. I'm so sorry.
No, dude, it's legit. That's why I wanted you in here.
No,
Sandwich.
No. See, Apex just wanted to see me flirt on stream, but
Sam, listen. I don't need to see you do that on stream. I see you do it everywhere else. I don't need to lure them in here for that. You know, Sandwich is legit based and legit funny, and she's got like the cutest little meek little mouse voice, and all of that combined makes her spectacular. She might be more monetizable than me. You might need her as a co-host, Sam.
She's definitely more monetizable than me.
Than me. Nope. I had it right the first time. Fuck you. You're the one that monetizes it. You have to click the button. See? So.
So this.
What the fuck are we talking about? What are we doing here, guys? Yeah. Chat. What's happening?
I don't know anymore at this point. Oh shoot! Interest of Stuff is actually here.
Oh, bring him in. Get him in.
Okay. Jeremy, is that you in here, or is that?
No, that's Jeremy.
Sonny.
Come on,
Jeremy.
Okay, well, I'm.
All I sucked his dick. Wait, that's not how it goes.
I didn't think so.
Let me see. Is Jeremy in my? I know I'm in Jeremy's server, but is he in mine? That's what I have to.
Do I need to send more goddamn fucking invites?
I can do it.
I got it. No, you got it. It's fine. Because I'm gonna pee my pants. I'll be right back.
Discord mod fight up.
Well, Well, Apex is technically my producer too, so.
What does he produce?
He produced the laughs. That's what he produced.
I produce mental illness.
No, Apex produces peanut butter themed porn.
Let me see here though. Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for everybody. Have the states where y'all living in, have they opened up, or are y'all still on lockdown?
Well, I'm in Florida, so
Florida, the land of true land of the free right now.
Yep. Ron DeSantis. Well, actually, so here's the thing. People keep telling me that Ron DeSantis needs to run for president, and I would agree, but I would like him to hold a second term as governor here, at least until.
I doubt he'll be governor. He'll probably end up being Trump's vice president.
I don't think Trump is gonna run a second time, dude. As much as I would love that, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Nah, I don't think so either. I think right now the top two candidates for the Republicans are DeSantis and Kristi Noem from South Dakota.
She's really hot, but she should stay there. She's not ready yet.
I agree. I mean, as of now, those two are just like where they're at now. They're like just vice president levels. They're not yet presidential levels yet.
My state has opened restaurants back up to 100% capacity, but still are requiring masks. So
my favorite Cuban place just opened up last night again for the first time, and I am feeling bittersweet about it. I'm happy because they're open for business after months and months, but I am also bummed because I could not get a Cuban sandwich like I wanted.
Why not?
Because it was packed to the gills. I couldn't get in. I was like, I was really happy. Believe me, I was ecstatic for them that they're open, and I'm ecstatic that they were like packed and I couldn't even get in. But also, I really wanted one of their Cuban sandwiches. So.
Well, when you said Cuban place, I thought you were going to say a brothel.
No.
Some pussy.
Yeah, I was like,
the pussy
damn,
sandwiches.
I didn't know you like to visit those kinds of places.
No, I mean
he breaks into them with that Roman death rape chair. He will kick the fucking door down.
Here's the thing with Sam's wheelchair. I'll tell you this. Go ahead. All right, I'll go ahead. It'll be short. When it comes to this wheelchair, during the daytime, it's a war machine, but at nighttime, it's a pleasure machine.
Well, I just wanted to say that at all times, there are 3.5-foot swords that will pop out of those wheels and caltrops that will drop behind him at any point in time, night or day, anytime. So don't get too close and don't stand behind him. And don't stand in front of him because there are hydraulics that will snatch you up and rape you, whether you like it or not. It's Roman. It's not his fault. Don't blame Sam for the chair. It's he inherited it. It's like Assassin's Creed type shit or something. I don't know.
I mean, let's see. Oh shoot, Sonny is in chat. So now Warfist is happy because
bro, bring Sonny into this VC. Can she VC? Is she knitting right now? Is she in her safe place?
Is she doing her extra hot crochet porn?
Yeah, crochet, not knitting. I'm sorry. Sandwich.
Could you?
And also,
Apologize to Sunny.
and also, Sandwich, I probably am easier to take care of than
Oh, most definitely.
as long as you don't mind having to deal with my dislocated hip.
Boner. All the time.
Totally great. Totally fine. I have to deal with two of those, so. Two dislocated hips.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Quit reading my mind like that, Apex. So.
What the fuck do you have me here for? If not to do that?
Yeah, because I figured out a couple months ago that Apex is just you're just my subconscious manifested as a person. So okay, LOL, I am just typing in chat, my dudes. That's what Sunny is. Yeah, I mean, no, I get it. I get that your husband forces you to do, you know. I get that he makes you do co-host as slave labor. I get that, but we don't roll like that here at the Whitfield Report. Pun intended.
Sunny slander will be tolerated on this end. Just so you know.
I would never slander Sunny. Warfist has a.
She make me a sandwich though.
Well, she can make Jeremy a sandwich. Her husband. I'm not sure if she can make you a sandwich.
Oh, she can make one guy a sandwich. She can make anybody a sandwich.
Wait, are we talking about wet sandwiches?
That's not a euphemism for anything else. It's a fucking sandwich.
I'm really good at making sandwiches.
Okay. Why is your name wet sandwich? I feel like that is a euphemism.
No, it's from.
Yep, you remember.
Go ahead.
Fantastic
Nope,
Mr.
go ahead.
Fox.
Oh
right.
yeah.
The bully in the movie, he's a beaver. He tells Christopherson, Ash's cousin, Ash is Mr. Fox's son. He tells Christopherson that Ash is a wet blanket. Or a wet sandwich, not a wet blanket. So, instead of saying a wet blanket, he says wet sandwich. That's where I pulled that name from, and it makes people uncomfortable, so I like it.
Well, I mean,
no, it's good.
I like it.
About that. So a wet sandwich? Listen, that's an Italian beef dipped in au jus. That's a wet sandwich, bitch. That's good shit. I don't give a fuck. Wet sandwich, that doesn't mean nothing. Like, you're thinking of ham and cheese dipped in water? Fuck you. It's because you got no imagination. Wet sandwich is good.
What sandwiches are very good. I mean, but I like wet sandwich the person the best. But that's just me.
Somebody please get Sunny in here so she can just tell us all how we're bad kids.
I'm trying. Here, let's see.
They were saying Laura Loomer tasted like wet bread at one point in time.
She looks like a wet loaf of bread, dude.
One of my friends tried to get me to hook up with Laura Loomer and have me.
Why didn't you?
Because I mean, I'd like.
Come on, Sam.
Traumatized for life.
Fuck all that noise.
I mean,
what's the problem?
I mean, I'd like to say I saw all this craziness coming down the pike. Okay, I imagine that Laura Loomer might beat me or something like that. I might try to.
She got banned from Twitter. And I mean the building.
Yeah, I know.
You don't want a piece of that, Sam, or what?
No, I mean that is. Well, I mean,
I'm just gonna start badgering motherfuckers up in here in a minute.
I mean, she does live in Florida, so.
Damn.
That
Florida Sam and Florida Laura. You can make it happen.
Florida sauce and Florida man, Florida woman. Sammy's there with his fucking wheelchair of death, rape, / wheel swords and shit. I'm telling you guys, it's real. It's there. He's sitting on it. He's not sitting on it. No, he hides it on stream. He's sitting on his normie chair. His fucking death chair. Nope, don't look at it. Don't give them any hints, Sam. Don't even give.
My death chair is. My death chair is out on the patio. I've shown you photos. You know where it's at.
I know what it looks like. That's why I'm scared of it. That's why I'm trying to warn your audience not to even look for it. It's frightening.
The audience should not be afraid of it, but when
they should.
But when
they should.
Well,
if
when
they have an asshole or a pussy or a mouth that can be raped, or kneecaps that can be cut off by wheel swords, they should be afraid. All right?
I've already peed my pants 4 times, and I'm gonna have nightmares tonight for sure.
Well, I mean, when Antifa comes,
welcome to the Whitfield Report.
when Antifa comes to town, you all are gonna want to get behind that thing because it will defend you from Antifa. So
it's gonna be Operation Human Shield, just with Sammy from South Park. Operation Human Shield. Operation Blackie's up front. Instead, it's Operation Cripples with the fucking fancy wheelchairs up front. We're gonna let them chop some kneecaps off and die first.
It'll actually be successful though. It'll be like
just throw Popeyes in the opposite direction.
Yeah, no. We'll just fucking put some what do you call them? Some mortars attached to that fancy machine he's riding around on, and they will launch the chicken sandwiches on either side of the battlefield, both east and west, or north and south. Whichever way we're facing. Whichever way the battlefield is. Thunk, 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 like a t-shirt can. Thunk, thunk, thunk.
Yeah.
While he's chopping kneecaps off. I mean,
they'll actually love that,
dude. No, because the nigs, they can't. They cannot operate without their knees. I don't think any human can, but especially not. Well, no, I mean no human can without their knees. So just go with that. We'll just go with that.
I mean.
But specifically the Nigs, right? Specifically, the Nigs can't operate.
No. They have tendons in their feet, man, or some shit like that. I don't know. We're talking about kneecaps. Sammy's wheel blades. Kneecaps.
Oh, yeah, that's another word for it. Kneecaps. I've heard that before.
Here's.
I don't think I've ever seen Sam laugh so hard.
Here's a question.
Niggers, kneecaps is close.
Here's a question I have had forever. Why the hell can't they pull their why the hell?
Sam, your show's on fire.
Pull it together.
Sam, your show's on fire.
Pull it together, man.
The roof is on fire.
Why the hell can't they wear their pants like above their waist? Is that really too? And I've been asking this question
the last person that said that was Bill Cosby. Look what happened to him. You better watch out.
Well, yeah, but I'm not.
And but you may be wet, but I don't believe you know who the last human being was to say anything. So stop being so cocky.
Said that publicly?
Oh, publicly. See, you didn't say that the first time. Thank you for clarifying. Sorry, continue, Sam.
Yeah, but
I said that earlier this afternoon. Just being racist.
Yeah, man. It's fun to be racist because everybody's racist. It's funny. Like, you don't have to hurt. Racism doesn't mean hurting people. Racism used to mean like hanging people and shit, or like burning them alive, or dragging them down the street, or some crazy shit. But now, it's like, being able to like accurately identify differences between human beings or cultures.
Well, you want
that's literally what it is. To identify them verbally, to vocalize them, to point them out is racist on basically any level. I mean, right? Is that wrong? To say black people, okay.
Kneecaps.
I don't want to go.
We're on Sam's show. Sorry. To say that, like, I mean, just I don't know. Come on, somebody. You know where I'm going, right? Sam, host.
You can say. Listen. I was gonna say. You want to
pedal a little bit more.
You want to know what sexism is considered today now by these stupid bitches.
What?
Sexism today would be if I said, well, what sandwich? Your hair looks nice today. That would be considered a rape culture comment.
Well, a
lot of women were tricked with the promise of New Age feminism, which is really just
exactly
nothing but decimate.
That's right.
Their, morale and things.
That's right.
It's been really, really not beneficial, but
that's why.
So
that's why.
Can't really believe them with anything they say.
No, but yet
that's why both on the internet and in real life, but especially in real life, I have a real big cheesy smile, and I look people in the face, especially women, and I say things like sweetheart and dear and darling and sweetie, and I do. I'll do that. I mean, but I don't do it like I don't do it like I'm not being facetious. I'm not, I mean, it's just like dude and bro and homie to any other dude. That doesn't matter what color you are. Like, if you're a female, I have a certain dialect that I speak with. They include sweetie and honey and dear and darling. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, dear. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, and with dudes, it's thanks, dude. Appreciate it, bro. Kind of thing. I mean, maybe that's sexist of me, but I don't think so. I think that's just clear.
The role of men and women is kind of
clearly different
in the last, I don't know how many years, but
and
they're having a hard time processing this change and also being able to appreciate just people being kind to them. It's really interesting.
It is. No, it's not only interesting, it's fucking infuriating for someone like me who's literally might be retarded. But I'm not stupid. Like, I understand social cues. I'm not like autistic in that regard. I mean, I am trying to be genuine to people. I speak my in real life and on the internet. More so in real life than on the internet. I definitely tend to LARP a little bit more on the internet, but I'm not that much different in real life than here in this VC. But when I interact with someone in real life, it's, again, I'm earnest. I'm not trying to be facetious. I'm like, thank you, sweetie. Thank you, dear. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you, darling. I mean, some of them might be condescending, I suppose, depending on how they've been used in your past. But the idea that just because I used any of those terms that are sexist in modern ideology, you could say, why did you say that? What do you mean by that?
I've called every girl that I've dated in the last 20 years honey. It's just
babe, dear, sweetie, and not even girls I've dated, bro. The females that have worked under, like, that I have been in charge of, I call them sweetie. I call them dear. I call them sweetheart. Like, and I do so not in a I'm not being creepy. I'm not being weird. I'm just talking to them like affectionate. That's exactly right. Just like I talk to a dude, bro. I'm like, bro, listen, man. You gotta fucking listen, bro. You can't do this in front of customers. We gotta. You understand, bro? It's the same. I mean, it's like
you're a bumpkin though. We can't do that in the liberal cities. They'll be fucking. Hens will be squawking in a second.
That's true. That's true. I am a fucking bump. I'm way bumpkin, and I've grown up bumpkin, and I'm in a more Yankee bumpkin part of the country. But that is true. That is true.
Hey, I'm a country bumpkin too.
I actually wish I lived in a fucking. I mean, I'm pretty close to Chicago. I wish I lived, because every time I've been up there, I've had some pretty interesting engagements, but it never goes very long because they don't want to talk to me.
Another thing I want to point out: 10 years ago, I was probably a lot like that, and I probably did say those things, mostly to people that I just came in contact with every day, like the people you're saying, people that work under you. People you come across at a gas station or a supermarket. But you know what? In the liberal city that I live in, more times often than not, these people that I come across are transgender. And you don't want to say something like, thanks, dear, when you're in that situation, because you don't know.
Bro, I would beat the fuck out of that stupid faggot. I'm not even kidding you. I would beat the fuck out of them and I would go to jail for it because I don't give. I'm sorry. I'm not that sensitive. I'm just not. I will be sensitive to your feelings, but if I call you ma'am and you're a fucking dude dressed like a woman and I'm trying to respect you and your identity and you get offended by, or if I don't identify, or if I don't recognize that you're a dude dressed like a woman and I hear you talk and I say, thanks, bro, and you want to get all hard with me, I will smash your face into the chip rack repeatedly until
Texas
until I'm satisfied.
Behind a pickup truck and shit. Damn, light him on fire, bro. Shit.
I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck. You know what? Poke me with a fucking cattle prod for social distancing, and I'll do the same fucking shit. I'll stab you to death with a pencil. Do not fuck with people's personal liberties, dude. Do not.
I had to
do whatever the fuck you want.
COVID.
But if I say something that crosses you, it's words, motherfucker. It is words, and you can fix it with more words. It's been proven throughout recorded goddamn fucking history. It's why civilization is where it is. It's tumbling down now as we're all, living through. But I'm not gonna bow to that shit, dude. The idea that just give the fuck, just go with the fucking flow. Fuck that shit, dude. I will die most of the time on most of the shit that I believe. I will go with the flow on a handful of things. But no, fuck you, dude. Kill me.
Listen, my excuse is I'm already crippled and I don't give a shit. I may be crippled physically, but you're not going to cripple my speech and what I can fucking say or can't say. So.
Yeah. Well, and we're all influenced by peer pressure and, the public. And this, Sam, I know we talked about this I think last week on the 1-year anniversary of COVID lockdowns. But I have been railing weekly, almost weekly for a year, almost a solid year, every fucking week that I've been on about the fucking masks and the mask mandates.
Yep.
And how I didn't believe necessarily that I believed that the virus was real, quote unquote, and that, there was concern to be had, just like there is every goddamn flu season. But the pushing of the masks was going to cause just crazy fucking psychological consequences. And it's not even a year later, or it is a year later now. And we're already seeing it. People don't even fucking believe it, but they put them on because they don't want to be perceived as a bad person.
That's the herd mentality.
Dude, seriously, if you talk to 75, 80% of the people in public, they're like, no, I don't think I need to wear this fucking thing. But the sign in the front of the store says I need to wear it. I mean, they can't arrest me if I don't, but everybody else in the store is going to judge me for not wearing one. And
I
maybe
saw a video like a week ago of a fucking dude, a black dude, who was standing outside of a department store with a lint roller and demanded that everybody stop.
I
on
love
the
that.
way
That
in,
is such a good video, dude.
He pretended like he was scanning them, but he was lint rolling their coats and shit as they were going in, and he would wave them in. And he stopped.
And yeah, they were straight up T-posing like fucking video game characters. Yeah, they walk up and fucking front, back. Yeah, he did like 5 people in that video. I don't know. I mean, you know, exactly the herd mentality.
People will do whatever everybody else is doing if it just makes everybody else shut the fuck up.
Which is why I think it's important for people that have brain cells left and even the minutia of courage to just not break the law and just disobey, you know, the social construct. I don't think if you don't feel safe, don't fucking do it. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. I'm a therapist. I'm a Discord therapist, certified. But I'm not a doctor. But you know, that's the thing, the herd mentality, which is why I will not fucking go anywhere. And I've bounced back and forth on this thing, the whole mask thing. I went a solid year. Fuck you. I will not go into your building if you are going to make me wear a mask. If you're going to fight with me, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not that kind of person. You know, I'll walk in with no mask. Ask me to put one on. I'll say no. Is my money not good here? I have a nice, polite conversation. If you're going to be fucking shitty, fuck you. I'll go spend my money at the different grocery store or a different fucking somewhere else. The only places that I've ever done that is Walmart and Guitar Center. And even them have relaxed. Both of them. The same 2 Walmarts, the same Walmart and the same Guitar Center that I got, you know, refused service because I wouldn't wear a mask. Even they now will let. I've done it. I mean, repeatedly, because I go up into this area often. So I'll try it repeatedly because this is fucking America, and I need guitar strings, and I want to look at some shit, and I want to try out a guitar before I buy it on a different website that's not Guitar Center. Because fuck you, faggots. I'm not spending my money with you. You know what I mean? Like, I want to buy a website, but I want to try it here. So yeah, I think there's something to be said. I've seen it happen in my own little neck of the woods, man. I've also seen videos of the opposite happening, where, you know, people wear masks that look like it's like a copy of them wearing a mask on their chin or something, but they're wearing a full mask, and people, I don't know, I don't trust the internet anymore. But I don't think that just complying is a good idea, man. This is bullshit. If you don't think you should, if you're not sick, if you don't think you should wear a mask, don't wear one. You will be surprised how often you can get into play, because legally they can't stop you. There's no law. You can't get arrested for it. Right now, it's literally, that's against the Constitution of this United States of America. You can't get in trouble for it. The only thing you can get is stoned and beaten to death by the public. So, where does that start and end?
I like getting stoned with the public.
No, stoned by the public, whiskey, not with the public. Buried up to your neck like the Muslims do.
And marijuana.
Buried up to your neck in marijuana, lit on fire like a witch, a Muslim witch.
I would be a happy death. It'd almost be the same as having a heart attack while you're getting laid, right?
Sam, you need a button to mute me.
You need a button to just keep me on mute.
No, you're good. Sandwiches.
No, it would actually be really fun, because I could talk for a solid hour with, like, you guys interjecting for like 15 seconds every 30 minutes or so.
A solid hour.
Yeah, if he said, excuse me, can I have a word? Okay. Anyway. Hey, Sam, let me ask you something. Have you seen this story about the the Space Jam, with Lola Bunny, and then them talking about canceling Speedy Gonzalez and
Yeah,
Pepe Le Pew.
Oh yeah, well we talked at the Lola Bunny thing last week.
Dude, Pepe Le Pew is French. Like that. Even as a little kid, I recognized that was a French joke. French are degenerate, fucking pervert pieces of shit, and he's a fucking skunk, and they stink. Like, I mean, it was a racist joke. I always got that. Why does that? I'm sorry, but Sam, go ahead and answer the question.
No,
rapist joke.
No. I mean, but to be fair, I mean, I have seen some pretty attractive French women, and I've seen some not. Anyway, though, yeah. Regardless,
Hairy bitches.
That joke was so obvious that that Pepe Le Pew is supposed to be a stereotype. That's exactly like what happened a few years ago when the outrage mob got rid of Apu from The Simpsons because they thought it was a on purpose racial stereotype, even though literally every Indian, and yes, I'm going to go here, every Indian I know owns a convenience store,
and they all love Apu.
Yeah. They literally do.
Yeah, fucking Hank Azaria is the shit, dude.
Yeah, and when Sam says Indian people, let me just remind people, he's talking about the dot, not the feather Indians. Dot, not feather.
We actually have a surprising amount of them here in Florida. I'm surprised.
The dots
the
are the
featherheads or the dot heads?
Dot. Yeah, dots.
The dotties.
The I think the feathers would die in the Florida.
How dare you?
All right, who's taking a piss on stream?
Not me.
I mean, I'm sitting at my computer with my mic on my desktop, so.
Sandwich.
We can see. Oh, sandwich. What sandwich? Are you peeing on Mike?
My Bluetooth.
Did you just pee on Mike though?
No.
Did you? Oh man! I was gonna say, did you just alpha the fuck out of this stream?
No.
Oh man! All right,
You
that's
said
okay.
stream.
That's okay. Yeah, the stream. I did say stream.
I mean, I imagine that what sandwich is the best looking one of us here. I would.
Well, we'll never know.
Probably.
She's a secret sandwich.
She's probably the best sounding of us here. She is.
So sweet.
If she speaks clearly into her microphone, she is very cute. But she
even when she doesn't speak clearly into her mic.
Sam, knock it off before I kick you out of the. I can't. Never mind. Go ahead.
Sam's imagination is just fucking running wild right now.
Wow.
It's my server and no.
It is your server. I thought we were in mine. God damn it.
And no.
Go ahead.
And no.
I'll cry if I want to.
And no. How dare you?
How dare you? You know what? You and Sandwich are the same age too, so
I think
you roll that wape chair on down the road, so as Kenny Jones might say. Sorry.
Wait. Oh, okay. I got that.
Yeah, Kenny Jones, who you were in the VC for that the other night.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I was. And that's
the hepatologist that doesn't is not attracted to women and doesn't believe in any sort of relief.
He's attracted to women. He just doesn't pursue them.
Yeah, who uses his disability as a crutch for not pursuing. But yeah, I could
Yes.
I could go off on a whole rant about that, but
oh, dude, we should get Kenny in here.
Oh, Oh no! If you want to see me get mad, that's a surefire way of you know.
Oh, I don't think we want to see Sam mad.
I mean,
Probably hell in a handbasket.
Bro, did I mention the blades that he has in his wheels and the hydraulics in which he rapes people with? It's on the porch. He's not sitting on it right now, but I guarantee you he kills that mic or kills that camera and that mic 15 seconds and he's in that rape death machine.
you know what my rape death machine doesn't have though that I forgot to include is a bottle opener, and that's a
I thought you
problem.
were going to say solar power.
Well, fuck Al Gore. Solar power is over. By the way, that is one thing. A listener emailed me the other day and was like, "So, are you going to talk about Al Gore on the show ever?" And I'm like, "Why? The dude is irrelevant. Both his movies are, you know, like those two bullshit movies the one bullshit movie that what Sandwich and I were both probably forced to watch in like middle school or something, An Inconvenient Truth or whatever. Yeah, that movie turned out to be really factual. Not so
My
much.
mom pulled me out of school for that day.
Oh yeah, thank God. Yes, yeah. So did mine, but I still had to watch it the next day. And when I came back, I literally laughed my ass off, and then I laughed even harder a few years later when we surpassed the Armageddon date, which I think was like 2014 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Can you interview Al Gore about creating the internet, please? That would be the most epic interview ever.
If I were to,
you guys know that Sam interviewed Ben Shapiro, right?
Yeah, I'm truthfully asking.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, he got Ben Shapiro when he was a little baby face boy.
Well,
just like Sam was a little baby face boy at the time.
Hang on, I got a question. So if Al Gore invented the internet, does that mean that Bill Clinton invented internet porn?
I mean, possibly.
I'm gonna say yes, just because, yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Nope. Yes, just yes. Period.
I mean, now I know that.
So Bill Gates is a boop.
I know. Sorry. I know that people might be upset by what I'm about to say, but I've got to be honest. I don't blame.
I gotta be honest.
I don't.
Jesus Christ, Sam! That was the longest N word I've ever heard.
I don't blame Bill. I don't blame Bill Clinton for getting with Monica Lewinsky. If you're married to,
she's an ugly whore, dude. Come on.
She's better. She's better than him.
Fucking. She's definitely prettier than fucking Hillary. That's for
sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, granted, I'm not
fucking
saying
goblin.
I'm not
literal.
I'm not saying.
What, you can't find a hotter intern than that. Come on.
Well, no. Okay. Well, listen. Aim low, whiskey. That's the thing. Like, aim low. I respect the man for that. Like, I'm not looking for the hottest intern because that's too high profile. You know, it still failed for him. You know, so he should have. In retrospect, hindsight's always 20/20, bro. You know what I mean? But at first, it's like, let me go for this fucking homely looking stupid cunt that clearly wants to suck my dick. She's gonna suck my dick in the Oval Office, and we're gonna do that.
I just want to remind people that during that time, Trump was cheating with Karen McDougal at that time. So, you know, even when Trump was cheating, he was, you know, doing he was Yeah, he was doing way better than Clinton was. So,
I just want to make it clear that I'm very upset at Sonny Swialto.
No.
Yes, I'm very.
No, don't. No, apologize to Sonny for that.
Infuriated.
No.
Excuse me, what? No. You'd be nice.
Well, I wasn't mad. I wasn't like mean to her. I just said I was very upset with her. That's not.
Shouldn't be upset with her.
She's not
Why?
in here.
Yeah,
Too
exactly.
bad.
We need e-girls up in this
I will
bitch.
defend her name.
so
I
Defend her
listen.
honor.
No, I would commit seppuku for Mrs. Intrusive Stuff,
you would.
but she's not in here.
What's seppuku?
That's harikari, like you shove, the Japanese art of shoving your sword in your gut.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Yeah, ritual suicide.
Yeah, ritual suicide. Exactly.
I wish our Congress would perform seppuku.
Yeah, for real, dude.
Oh, Harikari. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, harikari.
I wish my therapist would do that.
I wish I could do that for my therapist. It'd be worth.
Sort of
it'd be
shit
worth
should
my
be
money.
encouraged in our country. You dishonor your nation, you dishonor your family, you dishonor your company, you should commit harakiri.
I dishonored my family recently, and all I could do is, remove their crest.
How dare you?
Family crest.
Yeah, I removed the family crest.
I wish it's I had a Harikari joke and I lost it.
Well, no,
Harry Carey's the fucking. Yeah, that's the fucking Cubs announcer, right? For a long time.
I was
Harry Carey.
it'll come back to me at the end of the stream. That's how that'll go. I will end the stream, and the moment I do, the joke will come back. Yeah. Because that's just how it go.
Hey, speaking of Japanese culture, is anybody going to go see Godzilla vs. Kong in theaters when it comes out?
Nah, I don't really care.
What? What is it?
Godzilla vs. Kong. Is anybody going to see that in theaters?
Dude, no. Listen, because I can tell you right now
I'd
what can
rather
happen
poke my eyes with
is the
toothpicks.
goddamn fucking gorilla is gonna beat the gorilla that was in chains at the beginning of the movie is gonna beat. Shut up! He's gonna beat the fucking nuclear goddamn fucking lizard that, by all accounts, should win because he's a nuclear powered fucking lizard. Fuck you and your goddamn gorilla genes. Fuck you, you stupid fucking gorilla. You're a gorilla. You're just big. Yeah.
Well, that gorilla's got an axe.
Yeah, exactly. They showed us that in the trailer, so
No.
we already know.
No,
dude, Kong's gonna fucking win, or they're gonna team up.
Yeah, well,
and
yeah,
Kong's
they're
Kong's
gonna
overpower
do the
Godzilla.
They're gonna
and then
do the
they're
stupid
they're
team
gonna
up
team
shit.
up to fucking beat somebody else, some other fucking monster in the MonsterVerse, and it's gonna be fucking gay. It'll be dick and asshole gay.
So it'll be it'll be like watching Owen.
Wow.
It'll be like watching Owen. Then, in other words,
It'll be like watching any fucking thing that's been
Dick
put out
and
over the last
asshole
fucking
gay. That's
10 years. Yes,
That's pretty fucking gay.
that's gay as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in. Just get used to it. Don't hide from it. Dick in asshole. Kind of gay. Not dude asshole. Not female asshole. Not dude asshole. Just dick and asshole. That's gay. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters.
I'm still going to see it.
Not if it's dick and asshole gay. No way.
Sammy, this show is lit, bro.
This might be the most fun I've had on a stream in a while.
You just quit staring at your phone then, and let's do this thing. What's the next topic?
I mean,
what else gay shit are we going to talk about?
I was going to talk about like Mersh versus,
Jesse.
Mersh is the fucking commercial weed we used to buy as like 18-year-olds and shit. That's what I think of when I hear the word Mersh. I just recently learned who this fucking fag was.
Yep, thanks to our stream, Sam. I think Whiskey watched one of the last hug box we did. Right, Whiskey?
Yep.
And
that's true.
And he just learned to. Now, I wanna announce to the handful of people that may be watching live or after the fact that Porcelain, the much beloved and revered documentarian Porcelain, has confirmed on Twitter just a day ago that he is in fact working on a new project. He will have a new documentary coming out soon. Or, I don't know, I mean, that's my take on it. He has not given a date or any sort of thing, but that. He's also commented regularly on the Mersh v. Jesse thing. So, we might have a Porcelain Mersh documentary coming out.
Ooh.
Or
documentary on
know what
Jesse.
this is that we're talking about.
Yeah. Well,
Attention the last time I spoke.
well,
so
Sandwich,
I'm
just listen closely. Just, it doesn't have to make sense. Just listen. I'm talking directly to you. All right.
Are you going to play a Mersh clip? That might help a little bit with some context.
Sammy, get off your phone. Do your host thing.
I
man.
mean, do you want me to play the Mersh clip? I can, but I don't want to make people's ears bleed either.
Fuck them.
Again, all
Sammy,
Mersh,
fuck them.
all Mersh does is just fucking talking to the mic like this.
Oh.
It's a lot of vocal fry. And it's just, I'm a former strip club cartoon manager, and I got a really deep voice. And
Let him go on one of those fucking rants where he's just bitching about somebody's super chat for.
Fuck all of you faggots.
I've
what all you faggots think.
I've got one of those long ass rants because he went off on a long ass rant against Alan Powell, who was a friend of the show. That's why I was asking earlier if Alan Powell was in chat. So
what happened? Alan Powell pissed him off, or what?
No, Alan Powell
is the great.
He drove to Owen Benjamin's house when he still lives in Gig Harbor, Washington, and he died. Unfortunately, he died. Owen Benjamin buried him under a fence post, and I drove from Northwest Indiana to Washington State, and I dug him up.
Okay.
I dug him up with the Lazarus. I brought him back to life.
So, did you put him in the pet cemetery or what?
No. I touched his. I beat him on the forehead with some like glowy stone. No, I beat him on the forehead with a glowy stone. I didn't know what else to do. I just smashed him in the forehead with this stone. It was glowing, and I mean, I was told by some voice in my head that to do so.
Okay,
so
next time try the
when
pet
I was
cemetery.
pregnant.
I heard the results are super sweet.
Bro, listen, Alan Powell is alive and well, and he's trolling the fuck out of everybody. So I think I did good. I lost some crypto on a shovel. I donated. I spent 1 Bitcoin on a shovel.
Damn.
Yeah, 1 Bitcoin.
Alan is.
I'm out about $47,368 or something like that. But it's fine. It's fine. He's alive.
Bitcoin hit 60K today.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Alan is probably lurking in the
Dogecoin to keep going up.
Alan is always in your heart, Sam.
Alan is always in my heart. That's the truth.
That's a fact, man. Alan lives in all of our hearts. He's, the greatest troll.
You know who lives in my heart? Stoats. They're like considered a pest in New Zealand because they've decimated entire. They're like little weasel.
Do you live in New Zealand, Sandwich?
No.
Well,
I just like animals that kill birds.
She just loves invasive species.
I thought.
See, I knew I liked this wet sandwich.
Oh, I love wet sandwich. I adore wet sandwich.
Invasive species. A woman infatuated with an invasive species. Can you imagine?
How does your sandwich get wet?
I was just trying to be funny. Is
it like a sandwich that got dunked in tomato?
No, it's like calling somebody a wet blanket, but instead.
Yeah, man, it's from Fantastic Mr. Fox. You said that earlier.
Jesus Christ, Apex! I'm trying to fill some dead air here.
No, you just created dead air.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sammy. You're not looking at your phone. What's the next story? What else are we talking about? I'm just gonna circle jerk on stream here. We can do that.
I'm trying to play the video of I'm queuing up the video of Merch ranting against Alan Powell, the greatest troll who ever lived. So Alan uploaded this video, and I'll pull it up. Let's see.
Call him Trollosaurus, but go ahead.
So,
Jesus Christ, I can't stop burping.
Bless you.
Well,
I'm gonna eat a banana.
Okay, so Mersh went off on friend of the show Alan Powell the other day.
Never heard of him.
Saying that. Yeah, this no one went off on Alan Powell saying that he's better for like 10 minutes, and then he got another YouTuber banned, but this guy is real class act.
Shout out to Captain Crunch Teeth. He super chatted $2. He says, "I'm still better than you." Yes, Alan, but my teeth are still better than yours.
What was it, Alan Powell?
For those of you that don't know Alan Powell's another one that was, oh, Daddy Mersh, can I be cool? Hey Mersh, I'm an expert troll. Hey Mersh, hey, can me and my danger zone buddies?
It's quiet. It's too quiet.
Wow, you ROTC.
Wait, hang on. Let me.
He's playing a video, but we can't hear it.
And then old Captain Crunch Teeth.
That's why I'm eating a banana with peanut butter on it, loudly on the microphone.
I mean, you might as well. It's
It's some ASMR that banana.
Why are you eating? Why are you
joking on a banana?
Why are you eating a banana, Apex? That's kind of gay.
Because I had it. Listen, bro, I was literally eating a jar of fucking peanut butter with a spoon, and I'm like, I need something else with this peanut butter. So I walked into my kitchen. Holy shit! There's some fucking bananas right there, bro.
He's got the munchies.
No, I'm skinny, and I'm a furnace. I'm very tall and very shitty.
Very shitty.
And I have a full mouth of banana. I'm gonna talk. This is disgusting music.
That's really fucking gross. Oh my
God. I know. That's the whole point.
Don't deep throat the banana.
No, I had
Don't do it because you might choke and get
what
what you deserve.
That's good.
For
No,
doing
I was just chewing on the banana. I mean, like a normal person, I was just like, had a microphone really close to my mouth as I was doing. You don't normally, you talk to people when they eat at a restaurant with you. They don't always eat bananas.
A fucking banana.
They're not always eating bananas. That's true. They sometimes are eating burritos or taquitos or a steak, perhaps. You never know.
And if they talk with their mouth open, they just get a punch right in the face.
No, there's just not a microphone 3 inches from their fucking face. Us are going as I was doing, specifically on purpose to sound disgusting because it's funny for me, and I enjoy doing it. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for attending my TED Talk.
So, well then, that one
just full of manners tonight. He is.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That was interesting. So
what was interesting, Sam?
You're fascinating.
I'm listen, dude. I'm retarded. We've talked about this repeatedly.
I mean,
if you want to exploit me as being a retard, let's fucking go, man. Let's go. You don't gotta highlight it every time I'm being. Just go with it. Look at this fucking retard.
You can be my retard. I'll be your cripple. I'm the house to your Wilson. Anyone?
Bro, stop. Nope. This isn't a bro fag chat. This was me talking shit on me. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna continue with the show, and I'm gonna talk shit on me. You keep doing the host thing, and let me self-deprecate. Like I do. You're
not as big of a fag as the guy who's on my screen right now, though. Okay.
Shut up, faggot.
But that's a thank you. But that's also super low bar. So.
What the fuck are we doing here, man? What is going on? Come on.
We're touching on topics.
I don't know. All I know is that Apex was talking about whipping out his banana and sticking it in peanut butter.
I did. I literally did that. And I was chewing it on stream, but it was very disgusting for everybody. I'm very not sorry about that because I did it on purpose.
I was going to talk, Alec, about how Mersh is self-projecting all of his flaws onto Alan Pell, the greatest troll who ever lived. And also
go on.
Got 2 channels banned week.
Isn't Edward Bernays the greatest troll who ever lived? I mean, he's like modern propaganda, but
you have not.
What about Rickroll, dude? Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't intended as a troll, but that might be the greatest troll.
By the way, Alan Powell is the original.
I thought everyone says Donald Trump's the greatest troll.
For those of you that don't know, Alan Powell.
It's Alan Powell. I'm convinced.
No,
because see, people like Alan and David Walsh and Jesse from Pod Awful, they're all.
I mean, Alan is pretty damn good, though. You have to admit.
How to get people to give.
Well, listen, Alan is just a different caliber of troll because he died and was reborn. Donald Trump is a fucking scumbag, elite piece of shit that became a troll and was better than any fucking other troll. I'm sorry. Donald Trump is the best troll that I've ever seen in my life. Alan might be the greatest troll that's ever lived, as far as all the metrics are concerned, but Donald fucking Trump triggered more fucking people doing good work and saying stupid shit than anybody has ever existed. I think, in our lifetimes, for sure. In the modern century, fuck, dude. Nobody's even close.
I'm part of those guys.
Nobody's even close.
There is one close person.
Your fucking white
his protege is right behind him.
Production values stink, and we don't want
good old Don Jr.
And he got butt hurt and he ran off.
He's not bad himself.
Mersh, you'll rue the
day.
But
Don Jr. But okay, he may be a protege, but like Donald Trump was elected president of the United States.
But there's
and the
nothing
whole
to say that Donald Jr. won't.
Well, no, there's nothing to say that he won't. But he hasn't, though, at this point. And I mean, I'm not taking away from the fact that he probably won't. Excuse me. He probably won't.
They said the same thing about Donald Trump, right? Oh, he'll never win. Never.
Yeah, but he ran for president like fucking 6 times, dude, before he got elected. It was like, I mean, it was a joke. You know? Right, Sam? How many times did he run for president? Come on.
He ran
Mr. Politico.
He ran like 3 times as president, and then
the 3 previous elections before he got elected.
I mean,
That's just perseverance.
But that also just goes to show, like, you know, how bad everyone else was that we decided to nominate Trump.
I'll tell you the one thing that I damn it. I forget the quote. Whatever Obama said to Trump at that.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, at the White House not press me, but it was at that party or whatever, a gala.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that when like Obama was like talking smack to Trump, and Trump was just sitting there all pissed. You know, you told Trump.
I'll tell you one thing that Donald Trump won't ever be, and that's the president of the United States. And everyone's laughing. And Trump's just like fucking looking.
Okay,
motherfucker. And like 6 months later, that nigga's the motherfucking president.
Cue the
hey, man, motherfucker.
Cue the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme right after Obama says that. That's literally what that was.
Why would I do that? Why would I?
I mean, in politics, who do we have right now that's probably kind of closest to Trump?
Ron DeSantis, I would say.
Agree. DeSantis is probably the closest to a Trump type of politician.
I mean, DeSantis told.
That's you, Floridians, fucking toe-brained.
Who? Well, I'm sorry, but who else told Biden to go F himself? To go fuck himself?
True.
Yeah,
that's true.
I was like, man, that right there made me want to vote for him for president alone. Told Biden to go fuck himself. Told Fauci to go fuck himself too.
Yeah.
I think everybody needs to tell Fauci to go fuck himself.
No, even better though. He was like, he didn't even just say go fuck yourself. He was like something about. He called him Joe, and then the response was, "It's Mr. President." He was like, "Fuck you, Mr. President," or "Fuck you, President Biden," or some shit. Like he, whatever.
I think it was "Fuck you, Joe."
Yeah, fuck you, Joe. I won't. Fuck you, Joe. Yeah, something like that.
Well, that's because Biden's been threatening to, like, it's ironic. Biden doesn't want to. Biden thinks that travel bans are racist and intolerant, unless it's within your own country and unless it's to Florida. Biden wants to instate.
Bro, did you see that the estimations at the border facilities are 279% over the legal limit?
Well,
kids in cages, baby.
Well,
people within those facilities can only shower maybe once a day, if they're lucky.
I thought it was 729%.
Well, I saw several hours ago. It was some, whatever the fuck I just said. It was like 239% or some shit over the legal allowed limit. And nobody's talking about it because it's not fucking Trump. Nobody gives a fuck, dude. It's, I mean, progress.
They need that adrenochrome.
Yeah, they want some child sacrifices. That's why they're letting all the illegal kids come in so they do their satanic child sacrifices.
That's right, Pizzagate, baby.
Yep.
Based.
Well,
And all the
This
and all
game
the
just got
and all
fucking
the
real.
and all the illegal adults are going to be working in these sweatshops in America.
Well, the molars on this side aren't as good.
well,
What
have you?
happened? Who's managing Epstein Island these days?
Like
The
people
Clintons?
get reassigned in the military.
Rob-
Oprah.
Fucking Barry Metzger or whatever the
Oh,
fuck
it
his name
probably
is.
is
Apparently.
Barry.
Yeah.
But I don't even blame them.
Hey, the merch video's playing. We were all just talking. It's playing.
Yeah, yeah.
hear
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Sam,
no,
why did you say something, dude? I'm sorry.
I've been playing it, but it's Mersh, and we can talk over Mersh, and it doesn't really matter.
You definitely should have at least said, "Hey, the video's playing." We didn't know. I'm sorry, guys.
It's fine. Basically, he's
We didn't listen. We didn't listen.
he's
All right, I'll be back.
he's self-projecting that that Alan has bad teeth or whatever, and that Alan's a loser.
Can you turn this retard up?
Yeah, I can try.
Sucking our dicks until we had Dick Masterson on for 10 minutes. And then he decided to melt down over that. To that fat Amanda girl who used to send me fucking videos of her shoving shit up her cunt. By the way, not cool Amanda. I want to make it clear. Not
Is that
cool
any
Bush
better?
Amanda, she's cool.
No.
The other one that came around for a little brief
All
there,
right.
and then she ran over to their to literally every one of
Wah,
them next
wah,
pair
wah.
something that went, we're friends now, right, Mersh? And I was like, beat it, faggot. Get
Let
outta
me,
here. I don't want anything to do with you. And then they
Man.
Let me turn
Yep.
the. When it comes to Discord, I'm kind of a boomer. I will.
Who isn't a boomer?
I mean, my parents are boomers, but they're pretty based for boomers.
All right. Let me ask this: how long do you think Bono stay in office?
How does what?
I said 3 to 6 months.
1.5 years.
Yeah,
I think Bono will be gone by year's end. Because he's not going. He looks like shit. He is not going to last 2 years. He'll probably be out before the year's over. That's my prediction. Summertime at the earliest, winter at the latest.
They're gonna kill
He'll probably die.
I
Probably
just
die
hope
from
they
the.
do it on TV.
him.
He'll probably die from the same.
We all can see it.
He'll probably die from the same heart attack gun that killed Andrew Breitbart.
or
Heart attack gun.
or he'll just
Yep.
or he'll just die of old age. I mean, or dementia. The guy is sick. Like legitimately sick. I do believe that.
They'll
All right.
probably use the same gun they used to kill his dog with.
And how do you think the Kamala presidency is going to be? Is it going to be worse or equal to the Obama presidency?
It's going to be worse.
Way worse.
Yeah.
Women are so
Agree.
stupid they can't win a presidency off of.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And she got to where she is by being on her knees.
I mean, also probably by blackmailing her way to the top too, but we won't go there. She locks more black people up than any other like white prosecutor in the history of San Francisco. For harmless offenses.
I heard she likes to suck a lot of dick. I heard she sucked Apex's dick.
I mean, I'm pretty. Maybe that's why he's so traumatized. That probably actually is why he's traumatized.
It left him speechless. He must be over there crying right now.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably giggling. He's probably giggling at the fact because he thought I would flirt with wet sandwich the entire time. I think that's kind of what he was hoping for.
And now this just turned into a shit posting stream.
No, I actually don't know the context because I was gone until about 5 seconds ago. But I brought Wet Sandwich in here because she has a very cute and sweet voice and is a female, and she is a premier shit poster. I've seen it, and I know it's there. So she fits within this group. So Sam, get off your high wheelchair.
What?
I will.
What are your thoughts on Kamala Harris? Would you let her give you a blowjob?
If she had no teeth, maybe.
Because I may have just insinuated that she gave you a blowjob.
Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
And
that's what he said.
Yeah.
And that's why you're so traumatized.
Whiskey, I told you that in private, dude.
Come on, Apex. We're now you're in therapy. Tell us how. Share with the group where she touched you.
Listen, you want me to tell you how Kamala gives toothy blowjobs? I mean, is that what you want? They're toothy.
Does she drag her teeth?
Yeah, of course she does. They're shitty blowjobs. They suck. Just get rid of the teeth. Maybe, fine. She's whatever. She's got tits. But I
really expected you to tell me she would suck chrome off a bumper, but
nope.
Not that she drags teeth and shit.
No,
God
fuck
damn.
no, dude. She sucks, dude. She sucks at every fucking thing she does. Are you kidding me? Including sucking dick.
Just a
no,
broke
you know
ass
what
mouth.
she does? No, you know what she does? She sucks the skin off of your dick with her teeth. That's what I do.
Oh my god,
just dick ribs left, huh?
Yeah. Just the meat left, bro.
Just hearing that, man.
It's like an advanced circumcision. Not 15%, 100%. All of the dick skin, it's gone via Kamala Harris's teeth.
It's like when you go get a haircut. She says, "Do you want me to take it all off the sides?" And at that point in time, it's just you'd have no choice, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. You mean the part that you already cut off? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah,
that's brutal.
So you know what? Knock her teeth out with your elbows or your knuckles.
A brick?
Yeah, a brick. Yeah. And she'd probably give a good blowjob. Is that what you were looking for, guys?
We do not
exactly.
We do not condone beating women here on the Whitfield. But
bullshit.
But
bullshit, motherfucker.
Wait, Apex. Wait.
Hold on, let Sandwich speak.
Hold on. Though.
Shut up, Sam. Let the woman speak.
That's no woman though. In regards to Kamala.
Sandwich is a woman. Let her speak. Sandwich, please.
Sandwich is a beautiful
Apparently
woman.
in West Virginia, you can still beat your wife on the courthouse steps on a Sunday morning. So,
who lives in Virginia? Where's some property?
West Virginia, she said, right?
West Virginia.
That's different.
That's where, West Virginia, right?
I could
That's
get a
DC's
bitch to meet me on the Capitol steps in Virginia right this second if I want to, and I'd love to beat her ass, but unfortunately we're talking about the wrong state.
This might be the best stream you've ever done, dude.
And now my young apprentice is here. So
Matt is Mateus here?
No, the other one, Sean
West Virginia.
That's right.
What's up, Shawnee?
River.
Yes.
Dexter Mall, what's up, dude? Welcome.
Hi, guys. I saw you were still on air, and I was like, this is a rare sight. Usually I'm the one to end at like 3 a.m., not you guys.
Well, we've got some special guests, man, and I'm in rare form.
This is my second time on the show.
Yep, FatKekBoy, I've never heard speak before. WhiskeyRunner's my new friend. Laundry over there is actually a wet sandwich, like a sandwich dipped in water.
Oh, nice.
I made the mistake of letting me come in and fuck the show up a little bit.
And she's
whiskey has been my spirit guide throughout this stream, as I've been drunk as fuck, as I usually am, and also stoned. So as I wander around here through the internet, I've got these gaggle of retards to help me, guide me through my, extra retardation.
Retards assembly.
Retards rise up.
Retards rise up, dude. Actually, I'm very glad that you're here, bro, because Sean, you appreciate the old IBS, the internet blood sports, the old school shit, kill stream, type of stuff, right? Sargon.
That's more Alex, but that's
Alex. That's right. Okay.
Alex paid attention to that stuff back in the day, but I was a late arrival into that. But
I mix you guys up. Alex, it's Alex is the one that's every time I've brought it up is like, oh, I could, hear his ears perk up.
But
go ahead. Sorry.
But I've kind of brought Sean into the new wave of internet blood. Well, more like the political internet blood sports. So,
do you guys call each other faggot over there?
Disavow.
Their stream is a lot cleaner than mine is.
They're good college boys, man. They're good boys.
Gotta behave over there.
Except when I'm on, then.
Or me, because I'm sorry, but I love you guys, but it's the internet, and I'll say what I want. You don't want me there?
So Sean, you actually did the whole entire stream on Milo not being gay, and like I said last night. Well, first off, I actually want to set this up for the audience here. So I've interviewed Ben Shapiro before.
Take a sip.
Sean's
drinking game. Let's go.
I'm out of beer.
Oh, you must have been playing the Owen drinking game.
Sean,
take a swig.
Sean has interviewed Milo.
Sean coming in with the fucking heat seekers, bro. Holy shit.
Oh shit.
I came fully loaded.
Red pills fully loaded. Let's go.
Sean did interview Milo though, so you actually know what that faggot or not faggot, I guess now.
Ex-faggot? Ex-faggot. Is he an ex-faggot? Do you really think that? Or is he LARPing?
Honestly, if I'm going to give my honest opinion, I'm obviously a fan of him, but I honestly cannot fully tell. But I will say it started off where I thought he was joking. I thought it was a troll at first. But the more I listen to him talk about it, the more I think about it, I'm leaning towards serious. But at the same time, that is what would make a very, very good troll, and he's a masterful troll.
That's exactly right.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this opinion is coming from a gay person, right?
No, I don't think
so. Gay?
No, I mean the flaming green guy on the screen here that's talking.
No, FatKekBoy's not gay, I don't think.
No.
That was
no.
No, I don't think anyone in here is gay.
Sean,
I'm a little playing it,
Sean's not gay either. You have a
whiskey throwing a fucking Molotov in this bitch. Let's go.
Well,
I don't know what else to do in here. I've been fighting all fucking day. I can't come in and be nice now.
Well,
I know what we
you're good, man. This is fine. This is fine.
Well,
listen, I'm the ambassador.
Apex.
I found that.
Bruce City actually started a rumor that you and I are gay.
That's not a rumor, dude.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man. Come on. Don't hide.
I mean,
we're only like 1,500 miles away.
I mean,
so.
I did enjoy the room wax. You know.
Did you? I enjoyed it.
We're still live, right, Sam? So you're trying to perpetuate this gay thing that you're upset about right now. That's what's happening.
People know it's people know it's satire. They also know.
Oh, okay.
They also know I'm way too obsessed with tits. So.
Well, you know what? They don't know. They don't know what kind of tits I've got. So.
It's getting spicy in here.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of tits?
Thanks,
what
Whiskey.
kind of tits do you have, X?
Well, you might never know because you're not in a fucking wheelchair with blades that come out of the wheels.
Blades.
I'll come fucking find you if I want to find out.
Sam, did you tell him what I named your wheelchair or what I rebranded it as?
Oh, what you did the chariot? The
no, that was Phil's idea. I was saying the rape machine.
Oh yeah, the rape.
Do you remember that, Apex?
Yeah, the rape machine. That's excuse me. That's canon.
That's canon. That's part of the lore between these channels.
That's right.
And poor Sandwich is here, just being like, "What the fuck did I jump into here?"
No, she's just
no. She's like, "What the fuck did Apex drag me into?"
She's waiting for her moment to strike like a goddamn cobra. She will bite you, dude, and it will hurt.
I'll bite you too.
She can
bite people.
She can. What Sandwich can do whatever she wants to be, except for rip my elbow off.
Listen, Sam, you cannot
specifically
trick
the elbow.
because she broke her elbow like a month ago on the ladder, unfortunately.
So,
how are you doing on that, Sandwich? You got your elbow back or not yet?
I can stretch my elbow out all the way to 0.
That's progress because it was stuck. You were stuck at a right angle.
Hi, Laura. No, I don't think you're the only sober one. I've only had one beer.
I'm sober as fuck.
Well, yeah, but you don't.
Must be nice.
You don't drink, Sean.
Oh, I drink stuff, all right.
He drinks.
Okay.
No, I
can't be mean to Sean, dude. I like Sean too much.
Even if I oh god, what do I do wrong?
Yeah,
you
can't even call me anything that I won't call myself. So it's like you can't even make me mad at you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
I mean,
you fucking faggot, retard, piece of shit. Fuck you, idiot. And I'd be like, yeah, okay.
I mean,
I love you too, buddy.
I mean, you could call Sean a curly-haired Jew because
no. I was talking about him talking shit to me. I would not say anything to him because I like Sean. You know, I mean, it might be like surface level shit posting, but I'm not trying to hurt Sean. I'm not trying to hurt back. I'm not trying to hurt anybody in here.
I'm not trying to.
I love that one dude that commented on your shit that was trying to dunk on me. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna grab that Jew by his nose and shove him in the oven." I'm like, "Whoa, chill, bro."
Yeah,
we can be friends.
Cool. Hey, listen, cool your fucking. Cool your ovens, bro.
Anti-Semitism.
Cool your ovens, bro. All right. My nose is not that big. Yeah,
I love how they assumed I was Jewish. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Because
sorry to disappoint.
All because you have curly hair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Roman thing. That's like an Italian thing. That's a, it's not a Jewish thing. I think it's such a weird association. But hey, it's not the first time I've gotten it.
I mean, The only real association with Jews I have is like the straight up hook nose. You know, like because I actually have a big nose, but it's
Got a schnoz.
It's not hooked. I don't have like a hook nose. It's not like pointed. It's just big. It's very European. I don't know. I mean, I don't look at anyone and go, oh my god, that fucking dude's that dude or female is Jewish. I mean, I can look at a dude or female and go, okay, that dude or female is black because there's extra melanin in their skin. It's pretty clear. Right. But Jewish is both a religion and an ethnicity somehow. So to pick that out is very precarious as a non-Jewish person. To be like, okay, yeah, I think my grandparents used to kill you for some reason, but yeah. Anyway.
I will make it clear, though, I am in fact not gay, but I am. I've come to the hard, time in my life where I've had to come out over the past few days as super straight. So
super straight. That's what's up.
I am I'm proud of my super straightness. It's my newfound identity.
It's straight.
So what you're saying?
It's straight pride month.
So what you're saying is fuck the trannies, right?
Yes.
What I'm saying is
that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying if we can have demisexual, pansexual, potsexual, well, we can have super straight.
That's fucking right, dude. I like to fuck bitches. I'm a dude.
Does that have something to do with marijuana? Because I'm in, if that's the case.
No, actually, it's the left likes to make up these sexualities like every day. So I made it up because like if people are fucking pans, I guess people can fuck pots.
Yeah, indeed.
Pansexual, pots. Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Shit.
Sean, that's good.
I identify as a rape machine.
Disavow.
Hey, listen, you cannot do that when it's sitting on the porch, bro. You are sitting on a 1980s-ish era dining chair right now.
Yes,
you're rape. Listen, you are powerless right now. Like if someone kicked your door in, your rape machine would be useless, man. Your wheel blades would be
in that rape machine, and you're standing 3 feet away from it.
Dude, I have already. How do you think we became friends, bro? I overcame that rape machine. I overpowered him.
What?
I put him in a leg lock around his neck with the wheel blades at my throat. I'm like, it's one way or the other, boy.
And then
he gave in.
The armature dildo came out and raped you in the butt.
No. It tried. No, it did. I'm sorry, it did. That actually happened. I was like, all right, I give up.
Oh, what has my lore become?
What the fuck is this stream even, dude? Can we end it, or can we can we go to bed, or I mean, what the fuck are we doing?
Well, I mean,
I'll carry on.
We actually did cover some legit topics earlier.
What did you cover other than Milo's coming out story?
We covered Derrick Chauvan and that whole debacle.
What's with these people that are like, while I think he's gonna get hit with something, and I think they're miscalculating by overcharging him, because then that could backfire unless that's a deliberate point of it. These people saying he's innocent look stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
As much as I think George Floyd probably died more so because of the fentanyl in his system and the knee on the neck and maybe some of the other things the officer was doing kind of accelerated his death and played a role, I think the main cause really wasn't what people think. I think the main cause is probably the fentanyl, but that's. I hope we can find out the true answers in the trial. That's just my guess.
Regardless if the nigga had fucking fentanyl in the system, like what we saw on video. I mean, I don't care. There was I don't care. Even as a fucking drunk dude at a bar trying to detain another drunk dude at a bar, I would not behave the way that Officer Chauvin behaved.
Absolutely.
I would not put my neck on that fucking dude's neck for an extended period of time. I mean, especially as the dude's fucking cry. Whether the fuck he's on any kind of drugs or not, that doesn't matter. That doesn't fucking matter, dude. It's still a human being.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. And
I agree. It's
an
just
officer
so
of the law,
wrong.
An officer of the law. We talked about this earlier, long before you joined, but I think the answer is clearly, police reform. It's not abolition. It's reform. There needs to be better training. These cops need to know what the fuck they're doing. They need to do more training than they do field work.
I think the answer
train some more.
I think the
That's
answer
what I say.
is a COVID vaccine.
Yes.
Less petty laws to enforce would probably help a lot.
Fun fact: George Floyd had COVID.
He died from COVID.
Trump killed him.
Did.
George Floyd did a porno.
That is also true.
He also fucking held a woman up at knife point and failed to kill her.
A pregnant woman.
How much of a failure do you have to be?
Yeah, he's no angel.
No.
I had a joke. I was gonna do a George Floyd roast at one point in
Oh
time.
my god.
God.
That's
it was really funny.
That's edgy.
It was really fun. It was a really funny idea. But the basis of my joke was, George Floyd, great man, good man. He never really succeeded at anything though. He was a failed robber.
He choked
times. Yeah, and unlike his friend Derrick, who he grew up with, who really knew when to put his knee down.
Oh,
George just didn't know when to commit, and
he choked.
He choked.
Yeah,
exactly.
George and Derrick knew each other, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did, exactly. That was why that joke was funny to me, anyway.
But wasn't there a rumor that George Floyd fucked Derrick Chauvin's wife? I think it was a rumor.
It's a rumor. It wasn't true.
At separate times,
what made more sense if it was? It would explain
the scary thing is that doesn't surprise me because there's so many weird connections in that case. Like it's weird. It's also weird.
Like it was a setup.
Well, what's been interesting is two things that I've been seeing coming out about, number one, Bill Gates, and number two is those Capitol riots. With the Capitol riots, there was some Fed action there. There are people, there's like one dude that was there that's a total left-wing activist. There's video of him promoting Black Lives Matter rallies and other shit. Like pictures of him at Black Lives Matter rallies, but then he's at the Capitol thing acting like a Trump supporter. So that's freaking weird.
Beaverman had the same story.
Yeah,
Beaverman was always a left-wing activist.
Yeah, and then you have like things like the Whitmer thing. Remember the Boogaloo Boys that were caught plotting to kidnap Governor Whitmer? That was all started by a federal informant within the Boogaloo Boys. This sounds like conspiratorial stuff, but it's all legit. There was Fed action and provocateurs of that Capitol thing. And then you see shit like,
not Fed. Hang on, not Feds. Glow in the dark CIA niggers.
There it is. Yes, as Terry Davis might say. Yeah.
You have to run them over.
Hey, time out. Hey, guys. Hey, fellas and young lady. I gotta go. I was gonna suggest we end this stream and you guys do a post show, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go. I gotta go. I gotta work. in a few hours.
So,
yep. So, thank you all for listening
Nice to
my
meet you.
ramblings. FatKekBoy, thank you very much for joining us. It's very much a pleasure to hear you speak. And Whiskey and Laundry. And Sean and Sam, fuck you, Sam. Fuck you, Sam. Everybody else.
I deserve
everybody
that.
else, though. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys and everybody in chat. I love you all. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you soon.
Peace.
Good night, faggots.
Based.
Yes.
Well,
when you're listing all his names, he's like Laundry, Whiskey. I'm like, what is this, Kingsman? What kind of names are these?
yeah, we're. I think we'll be shutting down the stream anyway. People are starting to kind of,
I'm ready to go to bed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about ending it too. I'm about to watch some anime for a little bit, then just go to sleep.
Same, but not anime.
There you go. Should we deport anime, yay or nay?
Yes.
No.
Anime's okay. Just keep the fucking lolly out of here.
Hey, I don't do lolly. I don't do none of that lolly shit.
Yeah. Shall we deport Owen Benjamin? Yes.
Yeah.
Where do we send him to? Where the bears live in, I don't know, the Arctic?
Can we deport all the foreigners that keep getting involved in right-wing politics, trying to influence us, like fucking Milo, Gavin McInnes, Stefan Molyneux, what's the name of that bitch? Oh, Lauren Southern, people like them. Can we just deport them? This isn't your country. Stay the fuck out. Oh, and Steven Crowder, too. Fuck him, too.
Well, Lauren lives in Australia now.
Well, good for her.
Yeah, it's actually I didn't realize how many foreigners actually are in American politics. We suck at it, guys.
Yeah.
We need the freaking Brits to show us
your
how it's
country.
done.
Don't try to mess with ours, damn it. We got enough problems as it is. Anyway, are we about to call it a night?
Yeah, I think so.
Anybody have fun?
I mean, I had a blast as always, and thanks to everyone for joining me, and thanks for coming on, FatKekBoy, and thanks for joining me, Whiskey, and I enjoyed chatting with both of you gentlemen, and of course I enjoyed chatting with you as well as Sean. So
me too. # me too.
It was nice being here, guys.
Thanks, and you're welcome on anytime, Whiskey. So
excellent.
Whiskey, is this fucking Kingsman? Oh my god!
I am the Whiskey Runner.
Yes, this is amazing.
This is what Discord is, Sean. So it's Anyway, 072 y'all. God bless. God save this great nation. God, freedom, legacy in that order, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Whitfield Report.
I agree. Good night. God bless. See you all next time.
Later.
See you guys on the moon.
All right.
Thanks for listening to The Whitfield Report on the NGC Network. Please visit Sam's website at www.thesamwhitfield.com and support Sam on Patreon at patreon.com/Whitfield Report. Until next time, God bless, God save this great nation, and God, freedom, legacy, in that order.